here in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, make sure that you're following us on Twitch and on YouTube. But yeah, I know, I realize that like Trump literally gets on, he does an interview or gets on the air and has no fucking clue what he's talking about whatsoever. Oh shit, I didn't realize that was the panel setup. Bro doesn't know what the fuck a trade subsidy is at all. Like, has no fucking clue what a trade subsidy is, or trade deficit. Like, I was just like, yo, this can't be real life. Like, you can't be serious right now, my guy. Good morning, No Rads. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. You're a liberal, stupid. Fucking dummies. The link's in my bio. Like, y'all use words as pejoratives and you don't even know what the fuck those words mean. It's fucking weird. I don't get it. Anyways, Zig, what's up?
What's up, man?
Not a whole lot.
You know, most of us voters out here, we're the laymen, man. I mean, we'd like to think we know what we're talking about, but truth behold, I mean, we're just a layman, man. We don't know these policies, you know, we're not.
Don't you think that would be important when making a decision who you vote for president of the United States? Don't you think that it would be important to know what the policies are and how they're going to affect your day-to-day life? Like, don't you think that makes sense? Like, if nothing else, hold on, sir. If nothing else makes sense, if you at the very least, you should know what the policies are and how they affect you.
Right? Okay. You would think so, but in all actuality, I mean, like George Bush Sr., read my lips, no new taxes. I mean, how'd that go for him? I mean, when it comes to policies, I realize that the person that's, you know, through, they still at the end of the day, it's like a president runs on something, but their presidency is completely different usually. Like something happens where that becomes the issue. Like Trump, right?
The only thing that I can say that Obama ran on that he didn't fulfill, the only thing I can say Obama ran on that he didn't actually fulfill was closing Guantanamo. And Joe Biden, the vast majority of the things that he said he was going to get accomplished, he got them accomplished, actually.
I mean,
like student loan forgiveness, he forgave, you know what I'm saying, millions of people's student loans, literally. He put forth an infrastructure bill. He lowered the cost of insulin. He put together the Chips and Science Act. He did the PACT Act that helped veterans, which Trump plans to roll back. Like, he did all of the things he said he was going to do, for the most part, and had the fastest economic recovery in global history.
Yeah, I heard that. I mean, that's been.
Where do people like you come from? Our mother's wombs, the same as anybody else. That's a stupid question.
I mean, I look at it like this, dude. We got a guy that has already been president for 4 years.
And was terrible. And was absolutely terrible.
He's had 4 years
to fuck things up. Yeah, 4 years to fuck things up.
You know what? When you talk, I don't interrupt you. I don't put words in your mouth.
Oh, well, you must have not realized that this was my platform.
Oh, okay. So, okay,
cool.
Have a good day.
All right. Concepts of a plan. Not Democrat, stupid. It crashed out real quick. What's up, Keith?
Everything good.
Glad to hear it. So what's up?
I'm enjoying listening to your talk and comments.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I watch you every day.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Every morning.
I appreciate
Bro,
it.
you're still mad. Look at you.
I'm not
Spending
mad
your
at all.
free time talking about Trump.
Not mad at all.
How sad is that? He's still
About
in
as sad
your
as your
brain.
existence.
You're making TikToks about him. You're thinking about
I know. I haven't made any
you think
TikToks about
at
him.
night?
I haven't made any TikToks about him.
Do you think about him during your private time?
I don't know. I don't really have much private time. I'm a father.
Dude, you're obsessed with him, aren't you?
Not at all. As a matter of fact, I'm happy for y'all.
You want to kiss him? Seems like you do. Like, you're just obsessed with him.
Not at all.
Are you working right now?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So you're just trolling then.
What are you talking about?
You're just trolling.
Trolling.
You're just trying to get engagement just for views.
I don't
So
need
this is
views.
a waste of my time.
Have you seen how many followers I have? I don't need views. Yeah, like bro didn't make any points at all. He thought that he was going to get me riled up somehow, and it didn't work out for him. So he was just like, "Oh shit, this isn't working out the way that I thought it was." Oh,
Listen,
buddy,
Bob, why did you give up, man? Got
Oh,
to
buddy.
see it through, my boy.
got to see it through. Like you hopped up here, like man up. Right. Like, bro, like that's what I said. All of them are such cowards. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. Just a gang of cowards. You're a liberal, Michael. Fucking idiot.
Good morning, everybody. Everybody who's saying good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello.
Yeah, like when you don't give in to, you know what I'm saying, their anger, you know what I'm saying, they don't know what to do.
I get out of timeout later today. Well, after midnight, but I still get out of timeout today.
I wish y'all would learn how to spell. That's what I really would.
What does that make you, Jones?
Smarter than you, John G. Smarter than you.
Oh my God, this whatever the fuck it is, this $100 million or $100 billion with 100,000 jobs. Like, you guys haven't looked into that at all. You read the headline and stopped. You didn't do any research about the company. You didn't, oh my God, you guys are so dumb. I really wish that they would just fucking read.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, that's a lot of background noise, bro.
I apologize about that, guys.
It's all good. What's that?
Can you hear me a little bit better now?
Yeah, but it'd be nice if you turned the music off in the background. Like, that'd be dope.
Whoop, sorry.
Good.
These earbuds pick up everything, man.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what's that?
Not too much. Liking the live so far.
Okay.
I'm over here in the background reading some of these comments.
Who'd you vote for?
Harris and Walls.
Oh, okay. So what is it that you wanted to add to the conversation?
The FAFO is starting to be real.
Yeah, they said he just added 100,000 jobs and hasn't even become president yet. That's crazy.
Yeah, okay. We'll see about that one. Just like he said he was gonna stop all the wars. No, after the day he was president-elect. Okay.
Yeah, never happened.
Never happened whatsoever.
Yeah.
So SoftBank, just prior to Trump's previous presidency, had made like a similar promise, but never followed through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So.
What promise has he followed through on? Honestly.
Getting rid of Roe.
Yeah, that's it.
That's about it.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't do that himself. He appointed people that would do it, but yeah, he's actually never followed through on anything ever. I mean, not in his personal life, Not in his personal life, you know what I'm saying? Not in his business career, not as president. Oh, tax cuts for the rich. He damn sure gave tax cuts to the rich. He did follow through on that.
He did that thing, and everybody think that it was going to be for them. No, they left you in the dust. He left you in the dust.
Yeah. He didn't really follow through on deportation, as a matter of fact. As a matter of fact, he had more people come into the United States than he deported.
Facts.
Yeah. So his personal life has everything to do with who he is as a human being. When you cheat on your first wife with a second wife, and the second wife with a third wife, and the third wife with both a corn star and a side chick, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not even following through, you know what I'm saying, in your marriage. Like, bro, just can't follow through. So.
I just jumped in. I don't know if you heard the news this morning about he's going to be a CF. So
A CF.
Convicted felon.
Well, yeah, we already knew that.
He already
Oh
is
yeah,
convicted.
He already is a convicted felon.
he was trying to get his court case in New York thrown out, and that judge said nope,
Yeah.
not happening. So he will be sentenced.
Yeah. Good shit.
Well, we don't know if he's actually going to be sentenced or if it's going to be just postponed indefinitely. But they are not going to overturn the conviction.
No.
Well, like when people were saying, "Oh yeah, it's gonna get thrown out. It's gonna get thrown out. It's gonna be overturned." I asked a million times, on what grounds? On what grounds? Sorry. On what grounds would it be thrown out or overturned? And nobody will.
Own it.
Yeah. No, I don't block people. I just mute them. I don't want to hear anything I don't want to see anything that you have to say. If you want to talk to me, you can send a request. That's how this works. No, he cannot pardon himself.
No, these are
State charges. He can't pardon himself on state charges.
That's why early on he was trying his best to get it turned over to a federal court case because he knew that he was going down to begin with.
Yeah.
Of course. So, why wouldn't we mute people that we don't constantly just in the chat that decides that they just want to keep rambling on about the same exact thing? You're going to get muted. Plain and simple.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to talk to anybody in the comments. But thanks for coming up, bro. I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, have a good one. Let's see what that is.
See what is.
Oh shit.
What's that?
Executive Order 13848, imposing certain sanctions in the event of foreign interference in the United States election. This was his executive order. So it says that the Director of National Intelligence has to do 45 days after the conclusion of the United States election, the Director of National Intelligence, in consultation with the heads of any other appropriate executive departments and agencies, shall conduct an assessment of any information indicating that a foreign government or any person acting as an agent of or on behalf of a foreign government has acted with the intent or purpose of interfering in that election.
You're one of the most beautiful men Severio has ever seen, just so you know.
Yeah.
You needed to
Well, all right.
compliment this morning.
I did not, but thank you anyway.
I mean, it's true though.
Kathy Mays, I hope you and your family get exactly what you asked for. I mean that sincerely. Merry Christmas. I hope you get it. I hope you get it. I do.
Feliz Navidad.
Yeah. So. Have the day you deserve. You're not smart. You're not smart at all. Like I said, I even offered y'all money to come up here and tell me what it is that you voted for. And nobody can even do that. I'm like, y'all pay you. But yeah, y'all can't even do that. Because it's just an entire group of xenophobic people with transmissia, homomisia. Cash App is in my link tree, Heather. Your fellow prophet. Oh, you're talking about Jeff? Yeah. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate you. No, I know exactly what I voted for. I voted for actual policies, like an actual plan to help the poor and middle class, as opposed to, you know, putting unhoused people in internment camps and giving the rich even more tax breaks. You know, I voted, yeah, exactly, for human rights, like that part. So, that sounds like projection. If somebody wants to debate, no, Raz, it's time to come out.
I do want to say something about social media in relation to Donald Trump's presidency.
Sure.
If you guys are content creators, I want you to be very careful about the way you word things and the way you share information, particularly the case with E.G. and Carroll. Trump has made it apparent, and if you go look at Booker Squared, Elizabeth Booker Houston.
Yeah, that's actually not true.
They made a post about it.
No, I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
Oh, so they made a post about it, that there has been rumors and things that Trump has said that would indicate that they would be going after people, particularly those with a large following, who are using certain terms to discuss Donald Trump. We saw that they sued ABC News and George Stephanopoulos. So just, if you're a content creator, just be very mindful of the way that you're wording things when you're making content, so that you aren't subject to have to deal with that, should that be something that comes to fruition.
Yeah, silencing anybody who, you know what I'm saying, doesn't agree with you. I am all about, you know what I'm saying, like removing free speech. I am, because I don't think people should be allowed to say whatever they want to. I just don't. But with that being said, hold on a second, I'm sorry. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate you. I think that the media, you know what I'm saying, should have the freedom to do investigatory research and then put out their findings.
Well, it's just another step towards, I mean, we're already at fascism, but it's something that, you know, you and I have both discussed at length prior to the election, you know, silencing of the media, the fake news situation, all of these things, and people don't seem to understand. You know, even Lance John confirmed it in the comments, the suing for defamation. You guys always like, especially on these panels, why do you keep muting me? First free speech, First Amendment. They don't like the First Amendment, especially Trump. Especially Trump. He doesn't want you to be able to say what you want to say. And it's always been that way with him from his first presidential run until this very second of this very day. Fake news. The media is biased. The media is lying. This, and this. Like, we've been trying to tell you this, and now that it's very real for it to come to fruition for everyday citizens, y'all fucked around. Now you're going to find out. And that's why we keep telling you, we hope you get everything that you voted for.
Absolutely.
And then some.
And then some. The crazy thing is, right, is that when when you engage yourselves, you know what I'm saying, in the cult of personalities, which you have, here we go with the oh honey again. Hey, listen, don't call her honey, you fucking weirdo. Like they literally have a name. But when you engage yourselves in the cult of personality and you don't actually like look into anything, like people keep saying no tax on tips. That's not a real thing. Like maybe you should have actually, you know what I'm saying, like went and looked to see what those policies say. You know what I'm saying?
At least you see them spamming honey now, like they think it hurts my feelings. Now you're just being disrespectful. Come be disrespectful to me up here and let's see how that goes.
You are going to get what you voted for. You're going to get fascism. You're going to get, you know what I'm saying, another depression. You're going to get higher grocery prices, higher gas prices, higher all of the things that you were so upset about. You're going to get all of that shit. Yes, if you read the difference in the policies on no tax on tips, then you would know what I was talking about. But you don't read, so it's okay. But yeah, they said no tax on overtime, and then his judge literally, one of his appointed judges literally denied 40 million people overtime pay. They're not going to pay you overtime at all ever.
Nope. And the no tax on tip thing was something to benefit people who were making significantly more money than somebody in the hospitality industry, the waitress, the server, whichever job title you prefer, things like that. It was actually designed the way, if you look at Trump's policy, was for people who make commissions.
Correct.
People who trade stocks, things like that, so that they no longer had to pay tax on the commission that they were making.
They would consider them tip.
Trades. Correct. That's what it was for. It wasn't for you. It wasn't for Joe Schmo. They don't give a fuck about you. It was to make the wealthier more enriched and to keep you exactly where the fuck you are.
Somebody asked if the first 2 years will reflect Joe Biden. In some aspects, yeah. But depending on what executive orders he passes, you know, it could literally be.
I don't care how long I've known you. Nothing. I'm talking to somebody that I know.
Hold on a second.
Huh.
Why you gotta troll people?
Hello?
Yeah, hold on a second. Yeah, I'm on a phone call right now, Quinn. So if you want to come up and talk to him.
Thank you for the follow, Mimi. I appreciate you.
What's up?
Hi.
What's up, Tyler?
What's up, Tyler?
Hey, how you guys doing, man? How y'all doing, man? Did y'all see the Wisconsin PPUing? Did y'all see that?
We don't want to talk about that.
Why not? You want to talk about like reform or something we can do to help it?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
Tyler, what did you vote for?
I voted for Donald Trump.
It's not what he asked you at all.
Did you vote for? What did you vote for?
World peace and a better
That's stupid.
United States.
Did you say world peace?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, I did.
The dude who dropped a record amount of bombs in 4 years?
On who?
Yemen, Syria,
Wait,
Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Are you talking about like Soleimani and all them guys, like them terrible people in the world that are eliminated? How about those guys?
So you mean not world peace? Gotcha.
Not world peace.
Oh wait, so you guys? Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I got it. All right.
So not world peace.
Yeah, I forgot. My bad.
Yeah.
You
so-
forgot what?
I forgot you guys don't like. I forgot you guys like terrorists. I forgot about that.
Hold on. You talking about the guy who invited the Taliban to Camp David?
5,000 Taliban members.
He released 5,000 Taliban members, and then those Taliban members unalived American troops
In exchange for what though?
in exchange for nothing. He got nothing in return. What are you talking about?
Well, no. What it was, Donald Trump. That's real cute, man. But
Because
yeah,
you're full of shit. What did he get in return?
I'm not full of shit. Okay, so Donald Trump released those prisoners, right?
Mhm.
The Taliban, came to an agreement,
What was the agreement?
and then the Afghanistan agreement is that, or the Taliban agreement was that we could have a peaceful.
And did that happen?
No, it didn't.
Oh, it didn't. Okay, got you. So he got nothing in
They
return.
violated.
So he got nothing in return.
It wasn't because of Donald Trump.
So yeah, it absolutely was because of Donald Trump.
No.
When you release the leader, right? You release the leader, and then that leader goes and gets people together. And when they tried to do the withdrawal, they unalived 13 American soldiers.
Yeah, the Afghani president fucked it up, right?
The Afghani president wasn't involved in the negotiations.
He deserved.
The Afghan president was not involved in the negotiations at all. Weirdo.
He wasn't at Camp David. He never came to America to speak to Trump. In fact, he was left in the dark the whole time.
You sure about that?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, I could show you the timeline.
Okay, so was it the Taliban leader that he talked to?
You said the Afghan leader.
Oh shit, my bad. I thought I said the Taliban. My bad. I stand corrected. But yeah, so the Taliban leader is the reason that, or the leader of the Taliban is what he didn't hold his end of the deal.
You mean the person he let out of prison?
The person? Oh my God, guys.
Yeah, the person he let out of prison.
Where up?
He was trying to make it to.
You mean the person he let out of prison?
So he let out the leader of the Taliban.
Correct.
Okay, I'll have to look that up.
Wouldn't it make sense to look that up prior to the election?
Right, like he hasn't been in these lives and listening to this shit before the election, but now we're gonna look it up. Okay, now it's important.
I just don't think. I think you're wrong.
Okay.
I think there were faults on that side, and it wasn't just all Donald Trump.
It was all Donald Trump. Because, as a matter of fact, the generals told him, don't do this. This is not a good idea. And he says, I know more than the generals know.
What general said that?
Who was the general at that time? Was it General Kelly?
I don't know. You tell me.
Let's look it up.
Well, you should know, right? Before the election, you should know, right?
Well, I mean, I knew what he did, so it didn't matter which one said it. It didn't matter which one said it. It mattered that it happened. Yeah, it was General Kelly. Oh, no, it was Mattis.
You fucking idiot.
Well, bro, he ran through so many fucking generals. Mark Milley. Okay, it was Mark Milley. Gotcha. So Tyler doesn't know shit, as we said.
You didn't hear his nervous laugh?
I did. Mutang, what's up? Yeah, I know he's running.
Dan Shishira. I actually came up to talk to No Rats real quick because I can't find the person.
What's up?
That person you said you were gonna block continued to say things, so I went ahead and muted him. I didn't know if you would want to.
Message me. He's blocked now.
Okay.
He's blocked.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you know. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Denchitote.
Thank you.
Chris.
Yo, like the level of ineptitude, you know what I'm saying, and cowardice that exists, you know what I'm saying, within the MAGA people is fucking crazy to me. But yo, you saw, yeah, he fucking sure did hightail it out of here. He's like, yo, I gotta go. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they're just not smart. Yeah, that fake nervous laughter was crazy. He's like, yo, I gotta go. Gotta get up out of here. I just don't understand when anti-intellectualism became a thing. I really don't. And people talking about fucking, like, people keep saying liberal in the comments, not realizing that they're actual liberals. It's fucking crazy to me.
You voted for a G. Who you voted for?
Bro, you sound like you're not okay.
Oh, I'm great.
You don't sound great. Thank you, Kobe.
How many drinks you had this morning?
Right. Like, bro, what time is it? It's early in the morning. 7 o'clock on the dot. I took 6 shots. Ready to sleep. Ooh, yeah.
I think he fell asleep.
Probably. You okay, bro?
Sorry, I was sipping on my imaginary beer that I drank.
I told you.
You missed what I said. If you're saying you told me.
Nah,
No, we heard what you said, bro. Like, listen, you're not funny like you think you are.
You're not funny. It's been
Okay.
whatever.
Well, that's fine. Yeah, tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, where are you from? How did you grow up? Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I grew up. No.
We don't give a fuck, bro. We don't care at all. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Sure don't. No, Raz, did you care?
On the list of things I give a fuck about, that one didn't make the cut.
Gotcha. Cool. Quentin, did you care?
Not even a little bit.
Okay. Check. Special K, what's up? Special K! Yeehaw!
Morning, how are you today?
What?
How are you today?
Bro, where are you from? Where are you from?
From Chicago.
No.
No, like originally, like where?
Originally, okay, I was born in Latin America, in Mexico.
You voted for Trump?
I'm sorry?
Did you vote for Trump?
Hell no. Why
said
would
no?
why I would vote for a dictator wannabe?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm looking for ops, bro, but I appreciate you coming up. Hillbilly, what's up?
Nothing. I say that I love seeing the left, the woke left.
What's woke
fucking
mean?
falling to pieces.
What does woke mean?
Well, let me answer. There's two different ways to look at it. Your definition, my definition of woke. Do you want your definition or my definition?
I don't have a definition, so I'm asking you.
Well, okay. The people that go around touting themselves as being woke and bragging on it like it's a good thing, they act like it is that they're more aware of the plight of like minorities and they're more educated and they care more about the planet and they care more about like healthcare being affordable, as if people that don't totally agree with them like me don't kind of care about the same things. On the other hand, I think of the woke as the kind of people who claim to care about these things, but the rhetoric is so absurd and unrealistic that it does more damage to those causes than what it helps. And
You know that's not what woke means at all, right?
Well, that's what you say. And your opinion don't matter anymore than mine, except you got the
Well, there is people that, you know what I'm saying, like coined the phrase in a specific time in American history. So I mean, it kind of does matter, actually.
Well, the people right now going around woke are the ones that if they got a problem with pollution, they stand out in the road and they block the fucking roads so traffic and ambulances can't get through. And they really think like that's going to win people over to my way of thinking and shit.
So we shouldn't care about people needing healthcare or food or housing or education.
I said you have to reach people in the way.
How do you do that?
Say anything like that.
How do you reach people like through racism or through xenophobia or like through homomisia or transmisia?
You don't act obnoxious, for one thing. You don't do cool stunts that completely make what you're trying to do almost irreparable.
You know what's weird about that?
For example,
You know what's weird about that? Like when like Martin Luther King Jr. was alive, they were like, yeah, don't protest like that. Don't boycott the buses. Don't sit in the cafes and the restaurants where you're not allowed. Don't hold on. What?
Okay, I said that's a little different. I'm
How
talking
so?
about blocking.
Hold on. When they crossed the Edmund Pettus Bridge, they blocked traffic, and they told Martin Luther King Jr. not to do that. They said, don't do that. And then they beat him. Then they beat him with billy clubs, and they turned hoses on him, and they sicked dogs on him, and they like beat people literally to death and put them in the hospital because they crossed the Pettus Bridge and they blocked traffic.
Did they block the bridge though, for as long as they could intentionally block it,
Yeah.
like, for hours and hours, and they
Yeah.
tried to keep ambulances from getting
Yeah.
stuff. You think that it helps when you block a
So, hold on.
freeway and
So-
ambulances have people dying and they have to take alternative routes? You think that really makes people want to join up with your way of thinking?
So okay, so Martin Luther King Jr. was a piece of shit, is what you're telling me.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to say the man's a piece of shit because he actually would take a beating for the things that he believed in.
Oh, so you'll take extreme measures for extreme causes.
Well, let me ask you before you keep trying to get around the question.
Well, who's trying to get around the question?
Do you think that to bring attention to the environment, that you intentionally block an ambulance where it can't get through and the person on it is fucking dying? And that has happened time and time again.
It hasn't
You think
actually.
that that's a good one?
Hasn't
yes,
actually.
it has.
No, it hasn't.
I challenge you to go Google it.
I don't have to. I'm not about to go Google that. That's just
You're
dumb.
too lazy because you don't want to have a genuine debate. That's another thing right here.
This is not a
what I
debate.
talk about
Sir, you're not nearly as intelligent as I am. I only debate my intellectual equals. You're not going to keep yelling in my ears because that's annoying. But you're not nearly as intelligent or informed as I am. So, like, this is not a debate. This is just a conversation. But yeah, nobody's. Yeah, nobody's.
Dwell on that word, disingenuous. I want you to dwell on the word disingenuous. That's what you are. That's what the fucking woke left stands for.
I'm
You
not
don't
the
give a
woke
fuck
left.
about the shit that you fucking talk
No,
about.
he's not
Not
okay.
at all.
He's not
Well,
okay
I'm
at
just
all.
like I said. You are disingenuous.
I'm not.
And you don't give two shits. You're just somebody that's got a perpetual chip on your shoulder.
What
That's
chip do
all
I have
you
on my
are.
shoulder? You're the one yelling and screaming. I haven't said anything angry at all.
Well, that's just how I like to talk to people.
Yeah, you crashing out. What do you mean talk to people like me? Like you wouldn't talk to me like this in real life.
Dude, you think you're any badder than I am? You think that I haven't been in my fair share of fucking knockdown, drag out, bloody fights? And
Oh, they
shit,
don't
you
have
know?
to. No, mine don't last
Everything
long.
fine.
Yeah, mine don't last long.
I wouldn't be. So you
Fight.
you know for a fact you just clean the fucking floor with me.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't last long at all.
How?
Yeah.
How do you know that? How
Yeah.
do you know that?
To
How
the
do you
wall.
fucking know that?
To the
How
wall.
do you know that?
Huh?
How do you know that?
Sir, I'm in my 40s.
I'm nearly 50 and I fucking work. I work out every day. I fucking unload tire trucks with 350 tires. I probably work a fucking circle around you, dude. Lift weights after a day of work like that.
No
Get up
chance.
sometimes lift weights in the morning. And not only am I physically fit, but I've actually been in fucking fights. Bad fights.
That's cool. It's a cool
Ooh,
story.
Me too. Look at you. So surprising.
Yeah.
Saying he's the one that's
Hold
like,
on.
Yay! Look, yay! Oh.
how do you fucking know that you would beat my ass in real life?
Hey, Quentin.
I would.
Quentin, can I ask you a question?
I would.
Oh, no. Hey, Quentin, can I ask you a question really quickly? Quentin, can I ask you a question really quickly?
Look at the text message, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to ask you a question really quickly.
I just want to know how you would know that you would clean the floor with me, that I would not talk to you like
Oh,
this
that's
in real
cute.
life.
Yeah,
First
Quentin.
off, I'm not even afraid to get
Quentin,
my fucking
you've been my child for 21 years, yes?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Has anybody ever said anything crazy to me in public?
on the planet that knows how to fight. Is that right?
Is that what I
your daddy?
said?
Is your daddy the only motherfucker that's ever been in a fight?
His own
Let
life.
the hitman down there. The hitman, you know you would too, huh?
Hey,
How
bro.
the fuck do you all know this? How
Hey,
do
bro.
you fucking know this?
Hey, bro. Can I ask you a question? Hillbilly sharpshooter. How do you fight if you can't stand?
Well, if you take my legs out from under me, I'm gonna have trouble fighting. You think you're the only person that though knows not to protect? You think I'm not aware that I've been kicked in my fucking knee and put on the ground before? I know all about that.
So when the knee goes the opposite direction, then what?
Well, you go to the fucking ground, you crumple.
And if you think that you're gonna like reach down and block your knees, what do you think happens then?
Well, for one thing, you have to be mindful when you are fighting of how close you are to somebody and shit. I mean,
I have a 6 foot 2 inch wingspan, bro.
I've been in fights with people that's had more fucking had a better reach than I have. I mean, you're the only bad motherfucker on the planet.
Did I ever say that one time?
You said for sure you know that you would. You have no idea how.
No, I did not say that at all. As a matter of fact, you made that up in your head. You
You
said,
said you went talking
sir,
to me
you
like this
said,
in person.
sir, you said
And
that
I'm
you would
like, how do
talk.
you know that?
Sir, I said simply, right, that you wouldn't talk to me like this in real life because nobody ever does.
What makes you think that?
Because no one ever
don't you
does.
think-
Because no one ever does.
Well, I don't know what that proves exactly. You're bad in your own mind. I'm not.
That's not the case. No rats. Have you ever heard anybody talk to me crazy in real life? Even when I say, you know what I'm saying, obscene and absurd shit to them? Ever?
Dude,
Never.
Let me put it this way to you.
Matter of fact, there's been times where I'm like, please don't. Like, please just leave it. Like, let's just go. Like, let's.
Quentin, have you ever heard anybody talk to me crazy in real life?
Never.
Ever? And just walk away like a shit was sweet?
No.
Never happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is weird to, like, be, you know what I'm saying, Superman online. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Look, be Superman to your wife and kids, bro. I'm cool with that. Just don't do it with me. I didn't say anything to you. I didn't say anything to you. I was literally just having a conversation. Like, live in your own comic book. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Just don't do that shit with me. Don't put me as one of the characters in the comic book. Don't put me as one of the characters in the comic book. Like, you're not just about to talk to me any kind of fucking way. I don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Talk to somebody else like that. Some other time, some other place. You can unmute. Act like you got some sense. Act like you had a mom that raised you.
That is these MAGA morons are, because they're bad too. They're fucking obnoxious. They don't.
Thank you, Skippy.
They'll fucking elect somebody who would vote. Somebody like Trump that would pick Matt Gaetz for the attorney fucking general. They don't care about the shit that they say they're true to either. Neither fucking side cares about anything. You're all about winning and trying to.
I don't care anything about winning. I'm not a Democrat, sir. I'm not a Democrat, sir.
Well, you're on here. Well, you might not be a Democrat, but you're clearly a fucking leftist.
Sir, what are you?
I'm a libertarian.
So,
I'm
fascist light?
No, I believe in less government. I believe
in zero government. So how about that? I believe in zero government. So how about that?
Well, that's kind of more in my way of thinking.
I'm a communist.
But do you not? Well, that's.
What
kind of communist are you? Are you a kind of communist that's more of a voluntary communist? Are you a kind of communist that's more like these hive-minded people that think? That's what I don't like about the left or the right. It's hive-minded shit to where you can't be an individual. You can't speak how you want to speak without people trying to ruin you. And I do believe there's consequences. Now, don't get me wrong for what you say and what you do. But nowadays, if you don't go along with the beehive from either side, both of them attack you as you're either racist, you're a traitor, you're not patriotic enough, you don't love your country. Both of them.
So wanting people, I think that wanting people to eat and have education and healthcare and housing, you know what I'm saying, and clean water and, you know, an environment where they can breathe the air, I think those are reasonable, you know what I'm saying, requests.
Well, let me ask you this, because I believe in the same things. But let me ask you, or do you go as hard? Perfect example, and I'm going to bring up the pardon shit. I understand pardoning people is a good reason for doing it. It shows that there's such a thing as second chances in life. It's a power that needs to be wielded by executives and stuff like that. Okay, I agree with that. But I ain't heard nothing but gun control shit pushed and pushed and pushed by the left. And then what does Joe Biden, who is Mr. Gun Control, we need to save children and shit, does? His felon drug head son lies on a gun application or whatever, and he fucking pardons him. Just like Donald
That's not what he pardoned him for.
He didn't pardon him for being a felon that wasn't at all involved in that.
That's not even why he was arrested.
It's not what he pardoned him for at all.
If I'm not mistaken,
he convicted of lying on a gun application.
Yeah,
no. At the time, it wasn't a lie. So, like, I'm not.
Well, no, why was he charged with something if it wasn't a lie at the time? You're not going to get charged with lying on an application unless you knowingly did it.
And
Who was
also,
a
if I'm
victim
not
of that
mis-
crime? Hold on. Who was a victim of that crime?
Well, I mean, you
No,
can't
it's
take
just,
what I mean.
it's
is
one
you can't
word.
take that
No,
gun
it's
shit
one
serious
word.
if the people
Who was a
pushing
victim
it,
of that crime?
Well, I thought that if we
No
believe in
one.
these
The
gun
answer
laws-
is no one. The answer
Well,
is
then why
no
have all
one.
these laws if
Okay?
you're not gonna
The answer
hold
is
people
no one.
accountable? Well, that's your
Shush.
answer.
You are doing a whole lot of running your mouth in your big feelings.
Well, then why?
There
then
is
you all
no
need to
one.
quit promoting your shit if you don't believe in it enough to prosecute people. When
Hold
they break the
on,
law.
hold on, bro. This got to apply all the way across the board. Matt Gaetz hasn't been prosecuted. He obviously did something wrong. Trump has done a million and six things wrong. He hasn't been prosecuted or put
Did
in
I not
jail.
bring up Matt Gaetz a minute ago?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. So like you're asking about a man who literally just, you know what I'm saying, he paid the taxes off, right? He paid the taxes off, so that's not an issue. He didn't harm anybody, he didn't kill anybody, he didn't steal anything from anyone. He didn't do anything. Bro, he didn't do anything to any person.
Well, still, he broke the law considering gun law. Like, do you not believe in these laws or not?
The gun laws, you don't even understand our gun laws. You have no idea what the Second Amendment was written for.
You notice how you're bringing up Matt Gaetz to me when I clearly
my
a minute
God.
ago said that it's ridiculous for Trump to pick somebody like that for a top law enforcement official caught up in the kind of shit that he is probably guilty of.
Trump is guilty of the same shit.
Huh?
Trump is guilty of the same shit.
Oh, yeah, I agree with you there. I can't believe that the family values crowd voted for his ass, his pussy grabbing ass. You notice how
Bro, you can't say that.
My bad. I know TikTok is like any words you got to say, instead of saying the N word, you got to say Yahtzee, and I don't mean the other N word. You know what I'm talking about. When it comes to, these words, you got to say pew pew instead of saying it. That's absurd in itself right there, but I guess they're free
Bro,
to
TikTok
run
is a private company.
I know, I agree. That's what I started to say. They're free to run their absurd shit. However, I mean, if I had to pay for this shit, I probably wouldn't use it. But what I'm trying to say is, you notice how you're throwing Matt Gaetz up to me when I clearly.
I understand that you're missing the point, bro. Like, you're so wrapped up in your emotions, you're not even listening.
Well, my point is this. It's called being consistent and genuine, and that's the biggest problem.
You said I was disingenuous. You haven't been able to prove that point yet.
I believe you are.
Based on what?
I believe you are disingenuous.
Based on what?
And I wouldn't say that to you in person because you.
Based on what?
Snot out of me. But that's all I'm talking about.
Yo, you can talk. I gotta use the restroom.
I don't think there's any talking to you, hillbilly. Like I don't
think
understand.
I believe that's the truth because I'm actually kind of person that when I'm talking to genuine people, I can actually disagree, and I've learned from people.
But here's the
that
thing,
don't.
like I tried to ask you a question and engage in conversation with you the very first time I spoke to you, just a minute ago, and you're still yelling and being off the wall. Like, for what? For what?
Well, this is how, like I said, if I find somebody to talk to on here that I believe is a genuine person, I'll talk to them in a
I'm a
civil
genuine
way.
person,
But I can
so
talk to people that I believe
you're
are full of
irrational and unreasonable.
shit. Let me ask you this.
I hate when people say that because you guys all
Well,
do the same thing. You all say,
who am
"Let
I?
me
You
ask
guys.
you this,"
I'm not
and then
with the Trump.
proceed
I'm
to
not with
fucking
the
throw
Trump
some
crowd.
wild shit out of your mouth.
I had a person a while back
You didn't listen to
that I
anything
worked with her husband, and when agrees with a lot of shit I say when it's right wing shit, but when I started pointing out that Donald Trump was a potential dictator, because I do believe that's a very potential thing that's going to happen. How he surrounded himself with loyalists, I think you fully agree with that. When I started speaking on that, they started accusing me of being like a fucking Harris supporter and everything else. I could tell right then. I told that person, I said, you can see your fucking way off my shit if you don't like what I have to say, because I could see right then out of that person that they had their head so far up Trump's ass that they didn't really care about all the stuff that they say they care about. They don't care about family values, but they vote for a man like that. And then if somebody points out, like, this is a legitimate,
But you don't care about family values either if you voted for Trump.
I did vote for Trump. I'm like a nihilist when it comes nihilism when it comes to politics. It's fucking hopeless. Neither side is going to fix this country. They're invested too much in keeping us divided against each other.
Why are you here yelling at everybody?
I like the entertainment value of
Wait,
shit.
you're not entertaining. You're just making yourself look like a
Well, I mean-
jackass.
Well, you're all. I mean, You're sitting here
I'm what?
exchanging with me. You're exchanging with me.
Sir, I'm trying to calm your ass down because apparently you don't know how to regulate your own emotions. If you want to engage in a... Shut the fuck up. If you want to engage in a conversation... Okay, I'll shut you up then. Would you like me to shut you up? Okay. So, if you would like to engage in a conversation, we can do that. If you want to continue to spiral and act like a giant toddler on the internet, you can do that too, but you're not going to do it here. So calm down, take a deep breath, and behave like an adult. This behavior is unacceptable. It's wild. Stop.
Only thing I'm saying is y'all don't give a shit about the stuff. You're no better than the other side.
Based on what information?
Hold on, Jones.
Go ahead.
Hold on, Jones. Unlike you, I don't just come on the internet and have these discussions. We do real work in real life. You are just up here being an agent of chaos for what? Because you need attention? Pay attention to your fucking hairline. Deal with that, okay? Because this behavior from men, particularly men like you, is a problem. It is harmful. It is harmful to marginalized communities, and it is harmful to women, like your wife in your videos, or your girlfriend, or whatever you want to call her. It causes real harm to real people. It is not just a joke on the internet. And I know you can hear me when you're teacupped. Grow up. Act like an adult. If you want to talk, let's talk. If you want to rant and rave and yell, call your fucking mom. Exactly.
Crash the fuck out.
Like, I don't mind opposing viewpoints. I actually like to have conversations with people who have opposing viewpoints. It forces me to think even further outside the box and learn more about the things that I hold as my true values and beliefs, so that I can be as educated as possible. Because sometimes they bring a different point of view or a different strategy about how they approach things. So that makes me want to learn more. But when you just come up here and yell and act like you're showing your whole ass, nobody cares. Nobody takes you serious. It just makes you look uneducated, and all you care about is yourself. Like, just don't behave that way. It's not hard. We would all have conversations with you. Every single one of us.
What's up, guys?
Bro, chill out.
I just said what's up. That was it. Sorry.
Hi.
Hey, I know I got on yesterday. My bad about yesterday, dude. I was just in the moment. But Mr. Jones, I have a question.
Hey, what'd you do yesterday?
No, I came up here just being rude, and I just wanted to get on here again and just say, like, sorry about yesterday. But no, so my question is, do you ever think, like, do you ever hope there would be peace against the two parties?
No.
You don't think so?
No. Nor do I want it.
You do, like, what's your reasoning behind that? Like, that you don't want it?
I don't want to be hand in hand, side by side with fascists.
Okay. So if that were to stop, like 100%, I'm not saying it's going to. I'm not saying it can or it will. But like, if it were to stop, would you be hand in hand with it?
Be hand in hand with fascism?
Yeah, fascism only ends one way.
No, not fascism. Like if fascism stopped, you know what I mean? Like if both parties were able to see like eye to eye, like
fascism only ends one way, bro.
There's no way to see eye to eye with invalidating human existence. There's no way to see eye to eye with a blatant disregard for human rights.
I know it probably would have never happened, but like I'm saying, like I know it probably would never happen, but if it did, would you, like, if both sides?
Sir, can you tell me a time in world history where conservatism?
I can't. I really
you didn't even let me finish asking the question, and NORADS was talking, and you just cut her off, which is crazy.
Sorry.
Go ahead, NORADS.
The only way to see eye to eye with people who are voting along with the Conservative Party is for their acknowledgement of the active harm they cause every day, and to step away from that active harm and improve themselves and seek education and understand the implications of the words that come out of their mouths or the words that they type on the internet. That's the only way to begin to see eye to eye, is when people stop acting like bigots. That's it.
Okay.
When people genuinely start caring about the environment and not just voting for a party to vote for a party, or to vote against someone because they're a black woman. Like, it's wild. Like, otherwise, it's just, we don't, fuck you. Like, that's honestly what it comes down to. We're going to continue to fight against it, and I don't have any desire to hold hands and break bread.
Okay. No, that was my question.
Yeah, so I want you to tell me like a time in history where conservatism was good for society.
Sorry, I didn't hear you when Eric came in. What'd you say?
I want you to tell me a time in history where conservatism was good.
I can't, like, honestly, I can't. Like, there hasn't been one.
So then why? So then why would you or anybody else vote conservative?
Like she was saying, like, no one would see eye to eye. Like, people have their reasons.
What are your reasons?
I don't know. Like, it's just stuff that I would probably bring up that you're gonna, like, disagree with. You know what I mean?
No, just tell me.
I'm curious. What did you crash out about yesterday?
I'm sorry, what?
What did you crash out about yesterday that you had to come and apologize for today?
No, I just came in being rude. You know what I mean? I came in here just talking shit. That's what it was about. But no, because I listened to you guys all day yesterday after, because I came in right when you started, probably around like 9. But I was just listening to your conversations like with other people, and at the end of the day, like, you guys did bring up some good viewpoints that, like, I guess never sat back and thought of. And you know what I mean? It kind of opened my eyes up when I just, like, pondering on it.
So you did vote for Trump?
I'm sorry, what?
So you did vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
And what was the reason for that?
Like I said, I'm gonna just say stuff that you guys are gonna disagree with. So I really don't want to say it.
No, we're gonna hear it.
I mean, let's talk about it. Let's deconstruct that shit. What is it that you voted for?
I think we were dealt 2 cards that I didn't agree with on both sides. But at the end of the day, we've had him as a president already.
And we know that he caused harm when he was in office last time. I feel pretty.
So, can you elaborate on that?
I mean, he caused harm to the farming industry, which in turn caused issues for people at the grocery store. He caused harm with the oil industry and OPEC, which we see at the pump. He caused harm with COVID. Like, anything that he touched turned to shit, like the opposite of Midas touch, you know, where you touch it and he touched it and it turned to gold. He did the exact opposite. Everything that he touched.
So my question was, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're good.
My question with the oil, how you're saying. So I know Biden can't control fuel prices or anything like that, but how in his presidency did we as the U.S. drill so much? We had never drilled this much oil in the U.S. in presidential history.
What are you talking about? You talking about under Biden's presidency?
Yeah. We got more oil in the U.S. than any president's history, and that's awesome. That's great. Biden did that. I know he can't control the fuel prices, but how are we still having these fuel prices when as the U.S. drilled so much oil? Apparently,
because we lost 16 oil refineries while Trump was in office. Not only that, our oil is very expensive to drill and refine.
Mm-hmm.
It's cheaper for us to use other people's oil, but these oil companies made record profits, and Trump gave them a tax break. Like, bro, it's astounding to me like how little you guys know about what actually is going on when the information is out there.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, enlighten me, because like I really haven't looked into it. Obviously, you guys have looked into it.
Why
like,
wouldn't you look into it prior to voting?
Yeah, you got me there.
Like that would make the most sense. Like if somebody was like, hey, you know, if I was like, I want to buy a new car, then I'm going to go, you know what I'm saying, look at cars online and learn about the cars. And so when I get to the dealership, I know what it is that I'm buying. I'm not just going to like fucking show up at a dealership and be like, yo, just give me whatever. What you got? Yeah. I'll take it. What you got? I'll take it.
Okay.
So, like, what are you?
Was his response really my bad? Period. Huh.
What is your, like, what was your motivation for how you voted?
He's been our president already.
He was not a good president. He had the lowest presidential, you know what I'm saying, approval rating average since they started fucking calculating this shit. What made him better than Kamala Harris?
I'm sorry, what made him?
Yeah, what made him a better choice than Kamala Harris?
I just, like I said, we've never seen her before, and that's what I based it off of.
No, bro.
We've never seen her.
She was a district attorney. She was attorney general. She was a senator. She's been in the
vice president.
Right, vice president. She served in every branch of our government.
I know, but what did she?
What we do know for sure is that Donald Trump, when he was our sitting president, his last term, he was impeached twice. He ruined our economy. All of the people he surrounded himself with
went to jail. Like,
were all fucking criminals.
Indicted, and some of them went to jail.
Like, we know this stuff, and you're just like, yeah, I guess, you know, the evil I know. Check.
What? Well, right on. Like I said, I just wanted to come in.
I want answers, bro. I legitimately want answers. Help me understand it.
Well, you won't understand it.
No, try me. I'm a very understanding person.
But, alrighty, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to come in here and say sorry for yesterday.
CG man, what's up? No, every single one of them have run so far this morning. CG man, what's up? Okay, well, I guess I'll have to drop you then.
Where'd he go?
He ran away.
Oh.
Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Bye. Guys, if you're friendly, please remove yourself from the request. We're not doing friendlies right now.
Good morning.
Supervision. Hi, did you vote for Donald Trump?
Absolutely.
Why? What did you vote for?
I just think he was the more competent out of the two.
More
Why
what?
do you think that?
More what? I'm sorry. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Hold on a second.
Competent.
Hold on one second. Fuck. You said you voted for Trump because he was the more competent.
Yeah, and first I want to say, how can you paint the president of the United States as a clown, and you walking around here with nail polish on your fingertips?
Do you think that this? Hold on a second. Hold on a second, y'all. I apologize.
Let's get that out the way.
Yeah, let's get it out the way. Do you think this nail polish on my fingers would prevent me from knocking your fronts down your throat?
I mean, same way I feel. Same way I feel how you feel. So I'm saying, how can you paint him like that and you walking around like that?
He wears makeup.
And you got fingernail polish on, so why would I go there?
Who was fingernail polish designed for?
I don't care.
Who was fingernail polish made for?
That's how the ways get back on politics.
Who was fingernail polish created for?
I'm done with that.
Who was fingernail polish created for?
I don't care. Anyway, I voted
the answer is men. The answer is men. You obviously do care because you brought it up. Also, I have daughters. I have a lot of daughters, as a matter of fact. And so if I take my daughters to the nail salon and we get our fingernails painted, I don't feel, you know what I'm saying, bad about that. I'm not ashamed about that. That doesn't bother me. I'm not insecure. Matter of fact, let's do this. Do you have the ability to turn your camera on?
Probably
not at the moment.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, he does?
Camera access.
Oh, turn your camera on, bro. Cam up.
Not at the moment. I came in. I just wanted
No,
to
cam up, bro. Cam up.
I just wanted to get that
No,
out the
cam
way.
up. Cam up.
It ain't for that. Like,
No, let's cam up.
You did
Cam
that
up, my
to
guy.
the president, and I did that to you, so it wasn't. That's evil. That's evil. Are we here for politics or what? No.
That's
every single time.
Hey, good morning.
Sorry, y'all. I got a violation.
How's he gonna come and attack your personal appearance and then be like, I don't want to talk about it?
Yo, I ain't mean to say that as a joke though. I'm gonna just say that as like a fair point.
It's not. Apologize.
You know what I'm saying? If it hurt his feelings, I apologize.
No,
But
you didn't hurt. No. You
I'm
didn't
saying,
hurt his
but
feelings.
you hurt my
apologize.
feelings
No, apologize. Act like a
like you
human being.
painted my
Apologize.
president,
No, no.
I apologize. As a man, I'll go apologize if it hurt your feelings. But you hurt my feelings as paying my
My
president.
feelings aren't hurt.
But my feelings are though.
I don't give a fuck
That's
about
what
your
I said.
feelings.
All right, that's fair.
You
That's
care
fair.
about it. You care about somebody doing a caricature of another man.
Yeah, plus, bro wears makeup.
Like he literally sprays himself.
Like, bro
Sometimes-
wears makeup.
Sometimes he doesn't even.
But this
I
is
don't
what
wear
we-
makeup.
This is what we getting back to it, but you got fingernail polish on. Like I said, I don't want to get there. I'm saying, but I don't want to get there.
I like it. I like his fingernail polish.
Hey, it's cool, but it's cool. All right, so let's get off that. Let's get to the adult conversation if we don't mind. I mean, is it that serious? Are we stuck on that? I would like to have a fair.
Hey, bro, listen, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
At what point are you going to come out the closet?
Probably today.
Okay, let's do it. Just do it right now.
All right, let's go.
Safe space here.
Yeah, safe space. Tell everybody, you know what I'm saying, about your attraction for men.
I'm coming out the closet, man. I voted for Donald Trump. Hopefully everything.
What do they taste like?
Oh, man, it tastes like strawberry shortcake. Is this what you want to hear? Is that what you want to hear?
That's crazy, because bro shits himself. So the fact that it tastes like strawberry shortcake, what is he eating? That's what I want to know. Because, like, if you shit yourself and you wear adult diapers, I would imagine that the shit be around your balls.
I mean,
I would imagine.
Is this a roast? Because this is what I like do. So
yes.
No, this is not what you want to do, bro. This is not it. I'm not him. You don't want to do that with me.
I wouldn't want to do that. I thought we would come have a fair.
Yeah, you don't want to do that with me.
I voted for President Trump.
All right, well, tell everybody why you're a bigot.
I wouldn't call myself a bigot.
We would call you a bigot.
Of course you wouldn't, but we would.
Of course, because anybody who
votes for bigotry is a bigot. That's not hard. It's not even. That's not a name. That's no. That's not a name.
All right,
that's an observation.
All right. What policy did you? All right, supervision. What policy did you vote for? Just give me one of them. Your favorite.
Bro, 40-year-old wannabe rapper and shit. Anyways.
Dang, he mad for real. I hurt his feelings. I'm sorry, buddy. I hurt your feelings in front of your people.
You didn't.
See, you don't see his feelings hurt, miss?
He's going to the bathroom.
Can you honestly say you don't see his feelings hurt?
I know him.
So you honestly can say his feelings
I know him. No.
You're delusional, but it's okay. It's okay.
I'm delusional.
I mean, yeah, because you could see clearly that his feelings is hurt.
Okay, well, go write a rap about it. Let me know how it goes. Let me know when you're
Write a
successful.
rap? Why would I write a rap about it?
I don't know. That's not what you do.
Are you an investigator?
No, I don't give a fuck what you do. What is it that you want to talk about? Like, you said that you didn't want to have these personal attack discussions, that you wanted to actually talk about politics. I said that to you, and you're continuing to go on about you think his feelings are hurt. His feelings are not hurt. I know him on a personal level.
Well, the answer to the prompt is that I know what I voted for because we experienced it for 4 years. So
what
I know.
Policy did you vote for? Was it a past policy or a proposed policy?
I voted for the prompt. I'm answering the prompt. I know what I voted for.
Okay, and I'm asking you, what was that? Please
I voted for the
put some
experience
words
that I've
together.
I'm gonna put the words together for the simplest minded people. I voted for the 4 years that we experienced already during Trump.
Perfect. You don't know what you voted for. Because
I
the
didn't know
last,
what I was gonna expect from
the last Trump administration was a direct result of Obama-era policies. All of the successes he had. Now, if you were in here before, you heard me say that Trump has the reverse Midas touch. Instead of everything he touches turns to gold, everything he touches turns to shit.
So do you believe that Obama inherited President Bush policies and all that?
Sure did.
So he
sure
did.
did. And had he not inherited all of Bush's bullshit, he would have had an even more successful presidency than he did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So again, I ask you, what policy in particular, be it from his last administration or a proposed policy for his upcoming administration, did you vote for?
Stimulus check. I got a stimulus check, so I'm going for that. Like he said.
Bro, I'm engaging with you. I'm asking you questions. I'm right here. I know you can see me and I know you can hear me. If you want to have an honest discussion, have one. What policy for the third time did you vote for? Either from his previous administration or a proposed policy going forward?
I'm going to tell you, I don't know the policy in depth.
Okay, so then you don't know what you voted for.
I know the benefits that I
okay,
reaped
so
from his
what
presidency.
benefits did you reap? Let's talk about it. What benefits did you reap during his last presidency?
Lower taxes on my paychecks. It was safer. We was not in war.
All right, pause.
There's a lot of good things.
Both of those things are not true. Whose tax plan are we currently under?
Well, I would say Trump's.
Yeah, we're paying more taxes now, friend. We're under Trump's tax plan.
Because of inflations.
No,
that was due to
inflation and tax are not the same thing, babe.
Nigga! What?
Oh, here you come, man. All right, so listen, right? You know that there's people that's into politics and there's people that's not into politics. You know that does exist in this world, right?
Even if you weren't into politics, Supervision, you would have heard all of the racist shit that he said. That's just without politics at all. All of the racist shit that he said, and you're like, yeah, you know, whatever, that's cool.
Hey, no, Raz,
The
can you?
sexist
No,
shit that
Raz,
he
I'm
said,
sorry.
the
I don't mean to interrupt you. Can you tell me how inflation affects taxes?
It
No,
doesn't.
the
Oh, okay.
taxes just seem a little worse because of the inflations.
No, they're not the same. They're not related.
Listen,
They're
we're
not
not speaking.
related.
Listen, you're not speaking to no Harvard graduate that's trying to run for president.
I'm
You're
not a
speaking to the
Harvard
everyday common
graduate
man.
either, Supervision, but that's why I just brought it down to a level you can relate on, right?
Hold on. Didn't he say
understand-
earlier? Didn't he say earlier? I'm gonna put this in it so even the simple-minded people can understand, while
Right.
simultaneously being a simple-minded motherfucker.
I speak for the simple-minded people that don't want to hear these
But
big
Supervision,
crazy
that's
words
what
and
I'm trying to
policies
say
and
to
shit.
you.
And it's more of
I'm
those
bringing it
people
down
than
to a
anybody.
level that you understand because, and this is not even insulting you in any way because there's plenty of people who don't understand policy and politics. I am not one of those people. I do read up on policy and I do understand politics. But what everyone can agree on is the impacts of people's words and how those words, particularly when they come from people in power, hurt and harm other individuals. And that's why I said to you, even if you don't understand policy, even if you didn't look at any of that, all of the racist shit that he said, the misogynistic shit that he said, the homophobic shit that he said, should have been enough to be a red flag for you. When have you ever heard Kamala Harris say anything racist, bigoted in any way, misogynistic, homophobic, transphobic, any of those things? When have you heard that?
I can say one, but I'm not into throwing dirt. I'm not into throwing
No,
dirt.
I think it's important. If you heard it, I think that everyone should know that
All right,
that
so-
was something that she did do.
Do you want to know the main thing that she did that was absolutely wrong that caused her election was claim that she was black. That's
She
what.
is black.
I mean, but that's.
Thank you, Leslie. Big W, Leslie, for the $55. I appreciate you.
I think she should have went with her.
She's black.
Okay.
She should.
I mean,
Yeah, she's black. Like what?
Am I
You
black?
think she should have whitewashed her?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't
She
know
should have. What?
your family. I don't know your family. I don't know.
How the fuck do you determine whether somebody's black or not?
How do I determine? You asking me how do I determine? You asking me my opinion? Right? Are you asking me that?
Like you personally, how do you know if somebody's black or not?
It's just the features I could tell. For me personally.
Yeah. So if you look at Jones, you can't tell what race he is.
I could tell he has black in him.
Black
lighter
in
skin
him
tone.
is fucking crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it's a mixture. I'll guarantee it's a
There's
mixture.
no such thing as a fucking mixture. Race is based on phenotypes. You are either black or you're not.
Okay, so in that fact, going by your way, you're black. Yeah, okay.
Then Kamala Harris is what? Say it with us.
I mean, she got a part. Yeah, she black. All right, put like that. She black. All right, we're gonna go your way. She's black. But that's not even. I ain't here to throw dirt on presidencies.
But you just did.
everything's
You
out of
just threw
context.
dirt. Like no, you just invalidated a woman, a marginalized woman's existence by saying she claimed to be something that she wasn't. She
Yeah, but
is
she
in
was-
fact black.
But she was claiming Indian. The whole
No.
She
time
also.
Jesus fucking
before. She was claiming
Christ.
Indian the whole time before.
Is Indian a race?
She exploiting the
Is
black
Indian a
people
race?
for
Is
president.
Indian a race? Is Indian a race?
Is Indian a race?
Yes.
I don't know. Are they a race? Were they Asian? What are they? I don't know what they could consider. So I don't know.
Yes,
I
Indian
honestly-
people are Asian. Is she phenotypically Asian?
Yeah.
No.
If her mother and father is Asian, she's Asian.
What does phenotype mean?
Bro, we're not here. I'm not here for a electoral test, man. Like
But
no,
this-
Electoral
isn't-
I
test.
don't know. Like, yeah, whatever. I'm just throwing crazy words. I'm not here for a test.
Supervision.
I'm here
No,
to
supervision.
tell you why I voted
Pause.
for
Look,
Donald Trump.
friend, I understand. You're getting a little upset. Look, this is
I'm not
not
upset.
about degrading
I'm
you
not
in any way. This is about education, right? So in
Yeah.
order for us to learn, we have to ask questions and be asked questions. So we're just engaging in a dialogue with you so that you can learn and you can understand and be a better person. That's it. It's not personal. It's helping you. Okay?
Let's help each other then.
All right. So do you know what phenotype means?
Please inform me that. I didn't come here for a test, so inform me. If you want to ask me something, inform me what it is.
It's a person's physical characteristics. Like, I'm phenotypically white. He is phenotypically black.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Right. What was the point? What's the point? You crashing out because you're saying big words to
I'm
make
not
yourself
crashing
sound important, and it's
I'm
not
not
working.
crashing out. I told you what phenotype means, and I used everyday words that people know.
No, but what's
I
the
didn't
point
use
of
any
telling
kind of
me what phenotype
scientific
means?
words because you said that Kamala Harris was not black. And so we're
So-
explaining it to you.
So you don't think she was exploiting black people during her presidency?
Absolutely not. Mm-mm.
Wow.
As a matter of fact, Kamala Harris made
Well,
policies
you
directly
say
targeted
black
towards
that way.
helping
Of course
marginalized
you won't feel that way.
communities. I'm
But
sorry, I
host,
can't
did you
hear
feel
you.
that way?
Up top, you have a lot of background noise, friend. Can you please mute until we say hello to you and introduce you? Okay, I'll mute you. I'm sorry, supervision. He was being rude to you, and we couldn't hear what you had said.
I was saying, of course you wouldn't feel that way, but I'm asking the host, did you feel any exploitation of her to the black people during her presidency run?
Absolutely not. The woman who went to a HBCU and, you know what I'm saying, created policies in the state of California to benefit black people. No, no way, no how.
Well, I thought her policies incarcerated black people.
Nope, wrong.
That's not true.
Nope. 1,900 cases prosecuted. She only, 1,900 cases prosecuted. Only 43 of those people went to jail. So, nah. And not all of them were black. And not all of them were black. So, nah,
I don't believe those statistics, though. But so you honestly think she would?
Hold on, you don't believe those statistics? Those aren't statistics. That's.
I mean, but where can I look those statistics up, though?
It's not statistics. Link in my bio.
All right, cool. But you don't think? You think she honestly would be a better fit for America?
Absolutely.
Yes.
After her 4 years of vice presidency?
Yes.
That she did nothing but destruction?
She did her.
What destruction did she do?
Destruction on the border.
Get the fuck out of here.
She did her job.
She wasn't
as
a
vice
border
president.
zone?
No, sir. She was not.
She was not.
Do you know what the vice president's job is?
To back up the president?
So the vice president has like literally two official duties, right? There can be other duties as assigned, but their two official duties are to break ties in the Senate and then to stay alive in case something happens to the president. Now, in relation to the border, when Donald Trump said that he was going to build the wall and get Mexico to pay for it, he didn't do that. But Kamala Harris did, in fact, get millions of dollars, if not billions. I can look up the exact number if you want it, to have Mexico invest into border security. So she did, in fact, do that. Also, the task that she was assigned was to find out the root cause of the influx in migration. And she did that. And when she did that, she got private corporations, private companies to invest in those countries that were destabilized, that were causing the mass migration to the United States, to take that money and invest it back into those countries to improve the conditions of the people there so that they didn't feel like they had to leave their homes and migrate here to the United States. So she did what she was tasked to do within her job and then some.
So all these illegal immigrants in these
Undocumented
cities.
migrants. Nobody's illegal.
So-
They're documented or undocumented.
So who is to blame for that influx?
COVID. So when Donald Trump passed his Remain in Mexico policy, we saw like Even then, it didn't really do anything, but it slowed down the amount of people that were showing up at our southern border. Right, but then when the country opens back up, of course, we're going to see a mass influx of people coming to the border. That doesn't mean all of them came in. Like the 11 million, 10 million, 20, whatever number that you go with, those are all encounters and not actually people coming into the country. There's a difference.
So you're saying the Biden-Harris administration had nothing to do with the influx of?
No, when a country shuts down and people aren't able to come into the people aren't able to show up at our borders, then when the borders open back up, or when that policy's over, then of course we're gonna have a mass influx of people. But regardless, if you like look at the numbers year by year, each year more people show up at our borders than the last.
Right, but we have over 500,000 illegal that came not through the port of entry.
Well, that's not illegal either.
Yeah, they have to
Unless you
come
can
through the
tell
port
me
of
how it
entry for it
is.
to be legal.
You said what?
They have to come through the port of entry for it to be
So
legal.
are you saying there's no law in our government that says that they can't come through non-ports of entry?
I don't understand what you're asking me. You
Wait,
asking
don't
me
put
is
it
that
on the
not
screen.
or
Are you saying that there's no law in our U.S. government that says that they can't come through non-ports of entry?
no, I'm pretty sure there is a law.
So there is a law that says that they can come through non-ports of entry.
They cannot come through non-ports.
Wait, but U.S. Code 1158 says any alien who is physically present in the United States, whether or not at a designated port of arrival, or any alien who is interdicted in international waters, can come into the country.
Oh, you got your homework with you, huh?
No, I'm actually watching South Park.
Oh shit.
Yes, that's
Okay.
8 U.S. Code 1158. I also know that. There's also 8 U.S. Code 1325.
All right, so does that code mean that they could
Laws
just?
that discuss it.
So does that code state that they could just come walk over here freely if they want?
Yes, the asylum laws, and then they have a year to fill out the paperwork.
And you don't think that's a problem?
No.
So we have to remember that our asylum laws are in accordance with international asylum laws with other countries that also participate in asylum, that grant people asylum. Like, it's not just unique to us. There are many other countries who have the same laws.
But it's not happening no other time but at this during this administration. It's
always happened.
It's always happened. It's been happening since 1951, since the Refugee Convention.
Longer than I've been on this earth.
I mean, it still was a problem during these times, whether it was
It's not,
a
though.
lawful.
It's not, though, because undocumented people contribute billions into the economy.
Yes, also crime. It could contribute crime as well.
So you're actually more likely to be a victim of crime from your white male neighbor.
Hold on a
than
second.
You are from anyone else.
Supervision. Have you ever been arrested?
Unfortunately, yes.
For doing what?
Stuff that I don't want to disclose right here.
Did you commit a crime?
Stuff I don't want to disclose.
Did you commit a crime?
Again.
We're not asking what
Why are
crime
you trying to
committed.
force me?
I didn't ask you what crime you committed. I said, did you commit a crime?
If I got arrested and went to jail, I committed a crime.
You're a criminal.
I'm
At what point?
Criminal. I'm not a criminal. I'm no more criminal than you are.
No, I'm a criminal. I'm not gonna lie about it.
I am not a criminal.
Yeah, I'm not as much as
I
you
have
are.
not committed a crime nor been arrested, charged, and convicted. I am not a criminal. You, however, sir, are in fact a criminal. We have
But even-
definitions of words for reasons.
Even then, these people coming into the country, they're 2 times less likely to commit drug crimes, 2.5 times less likely to commit violent crimes, and 4 times less likely to commit property crimes.
Yeah, I don't understand what numbers y'all reading though, but
I mean, this all comes from the U.S. Customs
they're
and
running
Border
amok in the
Patrol.
cities.
Wait, I just said
They're
it comes
running
from
mayhem
US.
in the cities in New York, Chicago, in these big cities. They running mayhem in these cities.
What city do you live in?
I live in New York City.
So you're afraid?
Am I afraid?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm afraid I might hurt one of these stupid mother lovers and be away from my family. Yeah, I'm afraid for that.
Why would you need to hurt somebody?
Because they running amok out here. They gangs, they commit crimes. They all through the shelter systems.
You're a criminal.
You know, majority of the immigrants that are like
And violent, apparently. Bro think he fucking Batman.
Bro, what you on my Instagram or something? What the fuck you doing, bro? Like, what you investigating?
What?
Supervision. Look, sir. If you find Mr. Jones attractive, like you can just say it. We can put it
Who's
out the
Mr.
way. We
Jones?
can say the gentleman who's sitting right there. That's Mr. Jones. You're on his page right now. We can get that out of the way, or we can continue to have a discussion and not say stuff like that. Like, let's just pick a path. If you want to hit on him, like just get it out the way. Shoot him a DM.
I'm trying to
Tell him
get
he's
educated.
cute.
I'm trying to get an educational debate going on right now because this
It's
is
not a
I'm
debate,
not
friend.
getting anything.
It's just education.
This has just been me explaining immigration laws to you.
Yeah, but just because you explain something doesn't mean it's right. Because it's in law doesn't mean it's right. There's a lot of laws that's not right. I mean, and I feel like Trump is gonna change those laws for the benefit of the people. That's what I believe in.
The only people that will benefit from the things that Donald Trump is proposing are rich white people. That's it. That's all.
I mean,
What's up, Jones?
Can you tell me how stop and frisk is going to benefit you? I'll wait.
Stop and frisk. I don't believe Trump is supportive of that.
Yep, sure is. Police immunity and stop and frisk.
I was about
Federally.
to say, didn't he need? If I'm not mistaken, he said we need to bring back common sense policing, things like stop and frisk.
All right, that'll never fly in New York though. Again,
Sir, if it's federal, the state doesn't have a say. Federal supersedes the state.
all right. So you think that's what's gonna happen? That's the new
That's
threat.
what he said is gonna happen.
So is he a liar and we shouldn't believe anything that he says, or does he tell the truth and he's going to do all of these wonderful things that you think he's going to do? Which one?
I mean, according to you, if you tell the truth, he's a bigot, he's a racist, he's a womanizer, he's all these things.
He is. That is in
yeah.
fact true. He says those things and he does those things. So if he says he's going to bring back stop and frisk, should we believe him or should we?
This is a very good product. Don't miss out on it. Don't wait until the day you need it.
Sorry,
Use
y'all.
it now or never.
I've told them to work with local authorities to try to change the terrible deal the city of Chicago entered into with ACLU, which ties law enforcement's hands, and to strongly consider stop and frisk. It works, and it was meant for problems like Chicago. It was meant for it. Stop and frisk. And Rudy Giuliani.
I lived through that Rudy Giuliani era, so that's why I caught my crime and became a criminal, as y'all say. So I'm against that. I'm not saying I'm 100% for Trump, but I'm against stop and frisk at all costs. So that's just one thing I'm against, if that's the case.
I'm going to do a quick mod announcement. Hey guys, everybody, there's 1.7k people in here. Please make sure you're tapping the screen, sharing the live. Gift the host, gift the panel. Also, there's a $600 daily goal still left. Let's make sure that we're knocking that out. The TUFF store does have those lovely items that you guys wanted, the I Am Intolerant shirt, as well as the Che Call Me Christmas, although I don't know if you order it now, if it will make it in time to you for Christmas. There's no guarantee.
Be cutting it close, but
Real close, like real close. Also, there still is the Amazon wish list for the elementary school. For the school holiday store, there are a few items left on there. If you guys can get those sent out to the school, that would be amazing. The program that we're participating in here, the whole TUFF fam who has generously contributed to it thus far, is the kids at this elementary school are earning school bucks for their good behavior, for their academic performance, for being good friends and being good stewards in the community. And they get to take those school bucks and they get to go to the school holiday store and buy gifts for their family. their moms, their dads, their brothers, their sisters, grandma, grandpa, everybody that they want to get something for. So by us actively contributing to that, we're making the holiday season just a little bit brighter for kids who wouldn't necessarily have that opportunity.
Hey, babe, can you let me up on the panel on my backup account?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right, hold on a second.
Oh, y'all big time over here, huh?
What do you mean?
Y'all got y'all thing orchestrated. Y'all know what y'all talking about. Who the DNC paying y'all?
For what? What are you talking? What is that applying to? I just said we were helping underprivileged kids in an elementary school.
Oh, I'm just saying, y'all getting some support from the DNC.
Yeah, they pay me every Sunday.
I mean, full disclosure, I did make money from the Kamala Harris campaign, as well as many other political actions. They pay me.
I'm pretty sure you did. Y'all had a big bag over there.
Who muted you?
It was an accident because they sent me an invite to turn my mic back on. So yeah, I have. I get paid to make content. Content is time consuming.
I muted her because I told her to let me up and she didn't let me up.
You didn't come up. I was watching it.
I've been in here this whole time. Alexa, turn on hallway lights.
I get that big bag over there. That's why you going so hard.
No. I would never support something that I don't believe in. I would never invest my time, energy, my voice, my face in something that I didn't truly believe in.
So,
I get offers all the time to do paid collaborations, to do sponsored posts and things like that, and I say no because it's not something that I believe in.
Y'all see all of this?
Bro, put some socks on.
I will not.
Hey, don't be showing the feet for free.
I will not. This is actually a bike. There's a bike. All the toys in these bins. Candy kids. There's
The
nothing.
baddies showed up for that one. The baddies showed up for that one.
Sure did. Like, and then there's packages that aren't even open yet. All of this
watch
stuff.
your address, bro. The internet is crazy.
All of this stuff will. Nobody can see my address. All of this stuff will be going to the school in the next couple of days.
That's God work right there, brother. Good job, brother.
Not your brother.
Not my brother. Wow.
Ain't no wow. I'm not your brother.
I voted for Trump? Damn.
You're a fascist. Well,
Thank you for
sit
the
with
Venmo, Patty.
fascists.
I'm a Baptist, you said.
Fascist. You sit with fascist.
Oh. Listen. But the only reason I feel like the only reason why you voted for Camilla is because she's a woman. They're not having.
You don't want to vote alongside other fascists.
I'm not even talking to you, bro. I'm talking to the host. You only voted for her because she's a woman. That's like the base of your stance with her, and I don't think that's unfair.
It had nothing to do with her being a woman.
But she got better things to do. She ought to fall with her boo. I guess you running a lot, buddy.
I mean, that's great. Regardless, like I said, it had nothing to do with her being a woman. Just rather not vote alongside fascists.
So
like you voted alongside the Triple K. You voted alongside the Proud Boys and all these other white supremacist groups.
Okay.
You're okay with that?
I mean,
Voted alongside Nazis.
Anytime you vote, you vote.
Oh, we don't want to wrap the gifts.
Thank you, Patty.
But I was talking to the host when I was saying that statement that I said.
What's that?
He only voted for Kamala the base of being a female first.
Based on what?
I told you that's not why.
Being a female first, because.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Voted for Kamala because she's a woman.
No,
what?
I'm saying
that's stupid as shit.
That was her.
Like, why would I? No, it wasn't. Why would I vote for somebody because of their gender? I'm gender apathetic as shit. I don't give a fuck about gender.
I'm saying, but like, that was the reason why she was even in that position.
Wrong.
She was incapable. She was incompetent of the presidency, and
you're an idiot.
Showing her interviews.
You're an idiot.
Okay, you can call me that.
A person that was elected district attorney twice, attorney general twice, vice president of the United States, senator. You're telling me that they're not competent? But somebody who literally destroyed our economy and was rated one of the worst presidents in history by over 49 presidential historians. He's competent, but not the person who has been excellent in every position that they've. Matter of fact, outside of this presidential election, Kamala has never lost an election.
You know, I think it's funny because even Donald Trump supported her while she was running for district attorney in California.
Yeah, I do realize that Donald Trump has been elected president in 2024.
And he was. Yeah, what's your point?
I'm saying like she wasn't competent. It's been proven.
That
like I'm talking about proven shit. I'm not talking about stuff that we
bro,
think that happened.
You are incompetent.
I mean, I might be.
Like
That's
you don't even have the intellect to get yourself out of a paper bag.
That's why I'm here, brother. I'm here conversing with you to get there. Soon I'll be just like you one day.
You'll never be just like me.
Maybe. I mean, soon I'll get there and we look back at this and be like, hey, he grew a lot, man. But it starts somewhere, bro. I'm saying. But we talking about something that happened already.
Calvin, you're a liberal idiot.
Selected. The president has been selected. I'm just saying.
Black men are the weakest link. There's just no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Just fucking weakest link. Get rid of niggas like you.
Wow.
That's the move.
So
that is the move. That is the move for black people. For real, for real.
What should they do with us?
The wall.
The wall. Let's go over the wall. And what's gonna be left? Who's gonna be left?
Intelligent, empathetic, educated black people.
So you don't think I'm educated because?
No, I know you're not.
The way you speak?
No, I know you're not.
How you know? I only knew this language for 10 years. Fluently, 10 years.
What was your first language?
What was my first language?
Mm-hmm.
Spanish.
Oh, claro que sí. ¿Por qué no entiendes nada? ¿Prefieres hablar en español? ¿Sí o no?
Poquito español, señorita.
Oh, okay, so that wasn't your first language then.
Bro,
You fucking played yourself, my guy.
Nah, I ain't playing I played you.
Oh, you are not smart. Listen, I have tried so hard to hold your hand and talk you through this stuff.
I don't care about that.
You all mad about that, but it's okay, bro, because I'm getting smarter by the minute, by the second.
No.
Thanks to you and your lovely co-host.
I'm mad about my fingernails, huh? That's why I keep doing it. That's why I've been painting my nails like this for like 10 years. So I'm so mad about it.
Right.
Right.
I'm sorry you had to experience that.
You know what's funny? Never mind. You know, never mind.
Ain't nothing funny, but
you a weak ass bitch, bro.
Damn. How tall are you? How tall are you?
5'11".
Oh, I will crush you, brother.
You want to try it?
I will crush you. What state you from?
Huh? New York, parts of Brooklyn.
You from Brooklyn?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're not. You play football?
I did, matter of fact.
All right.
Play college basketball, too.
Let's play one-on-one. 5,000 and go to the kids.
Nah, let's just box.
Let me go to the kids. All right, box. Let's box. 5,000, go to the kids. Put your info in my DM. I'm with shit like that, though. I do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? We could just do like a charity boxing match.
Hey, bro, at what point are you going to come out the closet, though? I'm just curious.
Did he just say it?
Talking about some closets, though, bro. What type of shit is this? I thought this is a politics channel. Keep talking about some closet, bro.
That shit got a glass door on it.
Nah, bro. That shit got a safe on it.
You locked yourself in the closet?
Fucking self-own is ridiculous over and over again.
I'm locked in there. I came on here and say, I don't understand why you painted the president like that. I'm saying, I feel like you painted him because you wanted to make a joke of him. So
Bro, if you want to
make a joke with somebody,
thank you, Celia. If you want to suck Donald Trump's balls, this ain't the place to do it. Like, you need to hit bro up.
Damn, son, like you talk a lot of crazy stuff out your mouth, but I don't think this is what your platform want to go. I feel like we should get back on politics, right?
You're not intellectually capable to have the conversations.
Why not?
I don't know. Bad parenting, a poor school system. I don't fucking know, bro.
Poor school system, a lot of shit. Yeah, you're right. You want to nail with it, but it doesn't mean I can't learn now, right? So you one of the more oppressors, huh?
I'm what?
You're not trying to learn. You sitting here arguing with us, and then when we tell you you're wrong, you're like, "That's not true. Where'd you get those statistics from?"
He said he didn't care about statistics. That's what he told me.
Learn, bro.
Yeah, you told me you didn't care about statistics.
I never said that, but I was saying
you absolutely did. When No Rads was giving you fucking statistics, you said I don't care about those statistics.
Yeah, because it's actually we talk about the border. We talk about the border. It's a conflict happening that you cannot.
No, there's not.
So there's not a conflict in the cities with immigrants. No. There is.
No, there's not.
From Brooklyn, it's happening in Brooklyn.
No, it's not.
In the Bronx.
No, it's not. I talked to my sister a couple of times a week. She's never mentioned a problem with immigrants. Not one time ever.
Listen, first of all, you're from New York City, right? One thing can be happening on one block, a whole total different thing can happen on the next block.
Oh, so that's called anecdotal evidence.
If you know that. But there is cases, there's a large amount of cases of immigrant crimes going on in the city.
No, it's not.
Look it up. Just look it up.
You think you're the first dummy to say this shit?
Damn, bro, like, why you love the insult, though? That's the first thing that come to your mind? Because everybody who follow that side, when they get mad,
presence in this conversation is insulting. Like, legit, I'm gonna be for real with you. Like, I have tried so hard to hold your hand and have a conversation with you, but for some reason, like, you keep going back to my partner's looks and the things that he does, like how tall he is, his fingernails, like, what? Why?
You being biased.
I literally tried to engage in discussion with you and handhold you and walk you through stuff in like layman's terms, and you're still not getting it. You're still simping for a guy who is racist, who does not give a shit about you. His main concern and his main goals are staying out of jail. I'm old. How old do you think I am?
I don't know, because at one time,
take a guess.
The black community adored President Trump.
No, they never did.
Take a guess. No, they never did.
At one point,
never happened.
No.
Where do you think I'm from, my guy? Like, come on. I'm from that area.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
If you're under 30,
take a guess.
I'm not.
Oh, you think I'm under 30? Nah, bro. I have a 17-year-old kid.
Oh, excuse me. Then excuse me. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm a grown-ass adult.
Excuse me. Okay. I didn't think you was older than 30. I'm sorry. Damn.
I know.
I'm in my 40s, bro.
All right, but still, it was an era, and y'all should know that if y'all in that era.
Never fuck with Trump.
For real?
Never. Black people never fuck with Trump. Never happened.
I was born in New York and grew up in Jersey. Like,
never happened.
The guy fucked everything he touched.
Tyson fights.
Everything.
He wasn't rolling with Puff Daddy. He wasn't.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah, that's a fact.
Just Diddy.
That's a fact.
Exactly. Just Diddy. And Diddy is the one who got the rappers to mention him in songs because they were in cahoots together.
Listen, right?
So hold on, we Diddy supporters now?
No, not at all. But I'm saying throwing shade only keeps us both in the dark, right? But at one point, President Trump was not the bad guy that he is.
Wrong.
You are the only one in the dark. You are the only one in the dark. You are standing in the closet fighting with yourself to hold the door shut. Like, it's weird. It's weird.
Why y'all keep saying stupid shit like that? Don't make no sense.
No, it's facts, bro. Listen, I can clock an undercover brother from a million miles away.
Cause that's who you are, right? That's the type of nigga you are, right?
Sure.
So
don't
throw your evil on me, brother. Please.
Not your brother.
Jones is very straight.
Don't throw your evil on me, brother. I'm saying.
I know when, you know what I'm saying, somebody is a trade.
Thing. And that's what
you a trade, bro.
Like you gonna weaponize it like it's something crazy.
No, I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with it.
Who you are.
Just be who you are.
You're just throwing stones. That's all you're doing.
No,
so
I'm not. I'm saying be who you are.
Be who you are, brother.
I am.
And I am.
Yeah, no, you're not.
Okay.
Like, bro, you're more concerned. Like, I have never in my whole fucking adult life sat around and talked about another man's appearance.
Talk about it. What you mean? I said one thing. You
said one thing?
President. You got I said one thing. You got the president as a clown. So I said, how you got a nigga as a clown and you got fucking paint on your nails? That's what I said. But now you gonna demonize me and throw bullets at me? It's crazy. It's a crazy world we living in. Crazy world we living in, brother.
Yeah, man, you
It's a
participate
crazy
in
world we
wicked
living in.
work. It is crazy.
No.
Yeah.
There's got to be
All I
somebody
did
more
was
intelligent than this person. There's got to be.
I don't know. There's 5 people in the request.
Like, bro is a coon.
Right.
Super cool.
I'm a cuckoo. Right.
No, I didn't say a cuckoo. I said you're a coon.
I'm a coon.
Hello, Moto.
Jax, what's up?
Oh, not much, man. I'm just want to tell you that you sure get some idiots up there talking to you, especially that supervisor or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
I mean, from brother to brother, that dude is really, he's not there.
Nah, I'm out of space, brother.
There's some words that I can't say up here on this live, and I'm not going to.
Help me
But
out.
you can probably figure out what I think
when I'm
really
down.
about you.
Yeah,
Okay,
I appreciate you.
When
You
I'm
try to
down.
be a lily white. You want to be a lily white because you voted for your diaper man. Okay.
Why kick
So
me
why
when I'm
don't you
down,
put
brother?
on your knee pads? Hey, why don't you put your knee pads on and go change your diaper?
All right, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So
Thank you, sir.
don't get up here talking. Don't be getting up here talking crap to Mr. Jones. Okay. You
All
want
right,
to?
Chief.
You want to match? Hey, we can.
Change your diaper too, you
Don't
heard?
forget your knee pads. Okay.
Change your diaper
And
while
take
you at
your
it.
knee pads. Go down on the Target and get some for him.
Okay, brother. Thank you, brother.
Hey, yo, W Jackson in the chat, y'all.
W. Jackson on the chat. That's a good man. He was a good man.
Too bad you weren't. Said get your knee pads ready.
Listen, I'm a great man, man. That's why I love my energy. That's why I'm here.
No, I don't like your energy. Tell me a little bit about how you grew up.
How I blew up.
Grew up.
Oh, I grew up in.
Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. At all. Oh, Mario, what's that?
Yeah, what's up, man? I was
What's up?
coming up here. I was agreeing with what the other guy was saying.
I'm sure.
Supervision.
I'm sure.
He was speaking a lot of facts.
What facts did he speak?
Like you were attacking the President Trump. Even though he's a great president, we voted for him.
Based on what?
His policies,
What policy? Give me one.
sending illegals back. What is the
Where are you from?
healthcare?
Where are you from?
I was born here.
Where are you from?
Or like originally, Africa. What? Obviously, 'cause I'm from Africa, but I was born here. But I'm saying his policies right now, illegals are taking over. They're making everything bad for Americans. We're giving them a lot of.
This is the part when I say I don't wanna.
We
Right.
shouldn't give them.
What state do you live in?
I live in Minnesota. We shouldn't give them aid.
Oh, big bad dangerous borders there in Minnesota.
We shouldn't give them aid. Look at New York, for example. Like,
Do you live in New York?
Oh my god.
my family, a lot of my family.
No, they don't.
They do.
No, they don't.
Plus, remember, they sent them on a bus to New York.
Who did?
Free money.
Who did?
Texas.
Who did?
Yeah,
Texas.
and Texas kept the money that they were allocated from the federal government.
You did a
They
good thing.
kept the money.
Look what they did to New York. They trashed it.
That is not the federal government. That is Greg Abbott who did that.
Yeah, 'cause
He was given money for these reasons to help care for the people. It's part of the budget, and he kept it.
No,
He
no,
kept it.
He should have kept it. Why would you give it to them?
We shouldn't destabilize their countries.
No. You can't be defending them coming here. You can't be doing that.
I absolutely can defend them coming here.
It's illegal. You're breaking.
They're not here illegally.
Oh God, go read something. Start with 8 U.S. Code 1158.
You guys
start
support,
there.
You're just saying random words. You guys support people coming into the country.
Random words. 8 U.S. Code 1158.
Is random words.
That is the law. If you can tell me a different law that is in direct contradiction to that, I'd be open to have a discussion about it. Let's talk about it.
All that, but I'm talking about a common sense.
I'm smarter than you, friend.
For sure.
Yeah, most definitely.
For sure.
You think you're
most
smart.
definitely.
No, you guys gotta wake up, man. He was the best option.
Nope.
And everybody loves him.
No,
you are
they
just
don't.
a misogynist and a bigot.
The media told you guys to hate him, but he's an amazing.
No, nobody told me to hate him. Like before he was even in the media, before he was ever running for president, I didn't fuck with him. No, he was not loved. He was hated in New York.
Oprah.
No, he wasn't.
Yep, she said it. Look
No,
it up.
she never said that.
There's a lot of videos of them together.
Prove it.
They were best friends. He protected Michael Jackson when all you guys attacked him. He brought him into his own home. No.
What the fuck does that have to do with doing any good for humanity? Any good for the population? Nothing. Nothing. Kamala Harris actively participated in creating programs that were beneficial to people who were otherwise unrecognized, underserved, and penalized for existing. But like, oh, he has an ill-fitting suit and he knows famous people. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What is wrong with you?
Saint, what's up?
I'm just sitting and listening, waiting to prove people wrong.
Prove people wrong about what?
Oh, about Trump being a good guy, because he's definitely not.
Oh dear. No, we're definitely aware of that. Honestly, though, I'm not really looking for a bunch of friendlies to join. Respectfully.
All right, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me up anyway.
Yeah, no problem, buddy. Tar Pit, what's up?
I had questions for the last guy. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I think Trump's a fucking idiot, so you can just remove me. Sorry
I
about
appreciate
that.
you. Yeah, no problem.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you
Thanks.
Puppy Love, what's up?
Good morning.
How are you? Yeehaw.
I'm fine. I'm just still waiting on that one policy.
It was
that
never
we
going
have
to come.
implemented to help the black community.
It was
One
never coming.
policy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it was never coming. I can hear you. It was never coming. To help any community, though. Not just the black community, any community.
Correct. Any minority. One.
Yeah. Nah, there wasn't any coming.
And do they not realize that Kamala has the power to decide if she would even
Certify the vote?
Certify the vote, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Have they let that sink in their brains yet?
Probably not. But we should press her to not certify the vote, though.
Yes, we should petition her to not do that.
Well, here's the good news. No, Raz, do you want to tell him what's going on the 18th?
The Women's March? January 18th?
It's the People's March. Hosted by the Women's March, but it's the People's March.
I don't have it pulled up to give specifics. It is in the TUFF Discord, but I'll pull it up right now. So it's hosted by the Women's March. It is going to be on January 18th, 2025. There is going to be one in DC, but there are going to be various ones throughout the country. If you're interested in participating, you can do that by going to womensmarch.com. They will have all of the information there, including an action hub, and all the things that are going on that will help you connect with local events if you are unable to attend in Washington, D.C. There's going to be a mass organizing call on the 20th of December. So
I heard, didn't they say that it's some type of march that's supposed to be happening on the 24th also? I heard earlier.
I don't know about the 24th.
Yeah, I don't know about the 24th, but you know what I'm saying? Like I was actively engaged in phone calls talking about organizing this specific march. So
my biggest question has been why has there been no initiative to do recounts in the swing states? Because those were the states that they're targeted, you know, with all of their shenanigans.
honestly don't know. I mean, I've heard that there's been, you know, talks of it or what have you, but I think that, to be honest with you, the Democratic Party is not looking to stir up more division and animosity within the country.
Why not?
Because they are the party of complacency and being politically correct.
It's enough of that.
Plenty. It's way too late to stop that nonsense.
It's enough of that. I mean, it's just time to just put your boxing gloves on and just give them what they give you.
Been there.
There's
Go ahead.
1.5K people in here. We only have 186K likes. I know we restarted, but and guys, you gotta tappy. If you want to have opposing viewpoints come up here, you have to interact with the live. You can't just be camping in the comments. Please make sure that you are gifting Mr. Jones, the panel, which is only me right now, and Puppy Love, of course, Puppy Love. Make sure that you're sending out gifts. There is 550 left in today's daily goal. Make sure you smash that out. Come on, what time is it? It's 12:05. We've been on here for 2 hours now. We got to make sure that we're taking care of that, because that's what helps us continue to do the work in the community, as well as take care of stuff for the TUFF fam. So if you guys could participate in that, I would appreciate it. If there's anybody who is looking for information on that march, there is a link in the Discord. You can get access to the Discord by becoming a subscriber at the standard level. Once you do that, there'll be the little badge at the bottom of your chat bar to the left of it. You can click that, go to benefits, and connect with the Discord. Follow the information for the verification ticket, and I will give you access as soon as possible. And then you can engage in live stream discussions in which they are not censored. You can say what you want to say without having to use those funny TikTok appropriate words. So we do that. We are trying to get the Discord more active, because I know you guys are active on Discord. You're just quiet in the TUFF fam. Why? Why is that? So make sure that you're doing all those things. Subscribe, come join the TUFF fam, be a part of the community, and again, actively engage. Tap, 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 tap. You guys are moving those likes up quick. That's how we get opposition in here to have these discussions.
Should we spin for some art today?
Sure, if you want to.
Well, it depends. Do the people in the chat want to?
I don't know. They're sleeping today.
They really are.
It's Tuesday. I don't know.
I also would like to say I would like to thank you, Mr. Jones, because you come fully loaded. I mean, you're just a wealth of knowledge. And
I appreciate that. I'm just a regular old guy.
yeah, but you have all your arsenals in the shed. I mean, you come fully prepared.
I appreciate that.
It looks like they want to do a spin.
Sounds like it. Well, here, I'll put the art on the background, and you can tell them about it.
You're better at that than me.
Ah! Hold on a second.
It's Universal Studios.
Why is
the drama?
Right.
Fucking drama.
Literally. Literally.
All right,
Hey,
so
guys.
what you guys are going to be doing? Oh, go ahead, please. You do it so much better than I do.
All right, guys. This is painted by world-renowned artist Dantrell Bonet Boone. This is called Tobacco Road. It is indicative of what the fuck? I gotta restart, y'all.
What happened?
I don't know, man. I got flagged again.
All right, we'll do a quick restart. Everybody come right back. We're going to start with massive amounts of taps, and we're going to begin the spins. Bye.
Huh, so we're unifying across party lines. Nice. Oh, look, drones, drones, drones. I mean, honestly, look how much change this has created immediately. Drones, there are drones everywhere, look. So Trump's talking about abolishing the FDIC, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau, National Labor Relations Board, like... Look at the fucking drone! Really? Aliens? Again? We don't know where they're coming from, but...
Well, hello again.
What's that?
Nothing.
This is getting annoying, to be honest with you.
What was it for?
Sexually suggestive content.
Was it my shoulder? Is it high school dress code?
I have no idea. I wish I knew.
Did I just get dress coded by TikTok? Yikes. Hold on. Let me get a turtleneck. Well, I don't own any turtlenecks. Let me cover up. No shoulders for you. Too much shoulder. We need more cowbell. Hold on. There we go. Now I'm hiding.
So, if I voted for Trump, I voted for a clown.
Yes. Thanks for coming.
Can y'all hear him? Is it just me?
He said if he voted for Donald Trump, did he vote for a clown? I said, yes. Thanks for coming.
What policies and what promises did Kamala make that she would make America great if she won the election?
Whoa, friend, you're like way up here, my guy. Like we've barely said like 2 sentences to one another. Let's come back down. We can have a discussion. I don't know why you're here, but we're gonna come back down to here, okay?
To educate you guys on what Kamala wasn't promising. Kamala didn't have any policies. She didn't have any promises.
I don't know who that is.
Whatever the stupid black person was that was running for president, or the Indian, whatever she was, she couldn't make up her mind.
Unfortunately, friend, when we do that, I have to kick you. You can try to come back up, and you can try again. But because of TikTok's community guidelines, we can't allow you to say things like that. Okay? So if you want to come up and try again, I'm more than happy to let you try again. But let's make good choices. All right?
And first of all, I wasn't being racist.
Sir, but you have to watch your language. It has to be within community guidelines. When you say things like that, the app gets upset. Okay?
Okay, so can you please answer my question without running around and not answering it? What did she promise if she won the election? And I'm not racist. She couldn't decide if she was African American or Indian. I'm not being racist. The woman could not decide what.
Oh God.
That's not being racist. 1 minute she claimed that she was African American. 1 minute she claimed that she was Indian. So please tell me how that's racist. And you guys are going to answer the question.
So she always knew what she was. She grew up as that person. The people who didn't know who she was were people who liked to invalidate her existence.
Well, she was born.
The racists. You're being racist right now. It's weird.
I'm not. She was born in Indian. She was born Indian. So can you please answer my question? Because you're not going to.
Are both of her parents Indian?
Yes, actually they were.
Nope. Her dad's Jamaican.
Okay. So she
anyway,
was Indian.
So the policies that she had were to include better tax plans for the middle and poor people in this country by expanding actual refundable tax amounts. Okay, your tax credits, like the child tax credit, instead of making it this big amount that you could claim but get jack shit back for, she was going to change that. She was going to hold corporations and the wealthy more accountable for their contributions to our federal tax system. She was going to create programs to make it easier for first-generation and first-time home buyers to have access to purchasing homes. She was going to build new homes to keep the supply up so that it wouldn't negatively impact the real estate market.
Time out really quick.
Am I saying too much for you?
No, because you said homes, right? You are aware under the Biden administration, you had to make $150,000 in order to get a home. Under the Trump administration, it was $75,000. So please explain how she was going to make it better when she was under the Biden administration for 4 years.
What is the job of the vice president?
Everybody asks this, and when I tell them, oh, that's not true, that's not true.
All right, well, you tell me. I want to know.
The job of the vice president is to be there for the president, to give the ideas, to review the ideas.
I don't know, Alina. He's just on 15, and I have no idea why.
I'm on 15.
Being louder doesn't make you right. Like
and you guys don't see the bigger picture.
Sir.
During the time of the Trump, during the Biden administration.
Hey, being louder doesn't make you right, okay?
And being the people that you are that
louder
support a
and
woman
stupid.
that didn't do anything for our country, and the Biden administration that didn't do anything for our country and destroyed our country. They destroyed our.
I need you to breathe and stop yelling at me because my mic is way louder.
You guys are a bunch.
My mic is way louder than yours, and if you want to play that fucking game, I will hurt your feelings. So stop. Have an honest discussion. Sir, you're hysterical right now. I need you to stop. Stop. I'm not a liberal.
A liberal would never hurt my feelings. You will never hurt my feelings.
I am not a fucking liberal. Shut up. Stop running your mouth. What is wrong with you? I'm trying to have a discussion with you, and you're being a fucking idiot.
Does Mikey know that
I
he?
can just keep pressing the unmute button.
Hey, Mikey, do you know you're a liberal? Do you know you're a liberal, Mikey?
You say
Mikey, you're a liberal.
I'm not. I'm a
Yes,
fucking
you are.
Republican that had Donald Trump in our office that did everything for a community.
Okay, gotcha. So, do you know what the definition of liberal is? What's the definition of liberal, Mikey? What's the definition of liberal, Mikey?
You guys.
What's the definition of liberal, Mikey?
I don't give a fuck what the definition is. Let me fucking talk for 1 fucking second.
Or what?
That's some real shit.
Or what? Or what, Softy?
Well, I know what the fuck's actually going on.
No, but no, you don't know what's going on. Yeah.
You're gonna listen to me right now, goddammit. Yeah.
Mikey, this is too
I
easy.
tried to calm him down, and he just was not. He's not having it.
Mikey, there's
I wanted
no.
to have a discussion with him.
Yeah,
but-
there's no chance you'll be able to unmute faster than I can mute you. Like, you'll never be able to get a word out. So I'm gonna ask you again. What is the definition of a liberal?
I can just fucking report you live.
Okay, here you go, Mikey. Let me show you how this works. I'm a magician. You want to see some magic?
Oh yeah.
You want to see some magic?
Magician?
Yeah. You want to see some magic?
Oh, this is so cool.
Will you
You're gonna love this.
block me?
You're gonna love this. Yay!
Try to have a conversation with his ass, but
The only problem is it's a terrible magic trick because you can't make him reappear. Oh Listen, I tried to gentle parent him. I tried to, he was hysterical. He was so fucking emotional that he couldn't come down. Like, I don't know. It's not okay. Go to therapy. Oh shit, dude. Oh no, I have therapy tomorrow. I don't know, somebody just added me, but I missed your comment because, making him reappear would ruin the trick. Facts, I agree. Oh, shit. Alright. He has 2 sons. He's teaching them to be hysterical as well. Alright, so maybe we should do a spin. I guess we have to wait for Jones to come back, though. I don't know what he's doing. Wednesdays are for weeping. That's your therapy day, too. It happened to land on a Wednesday. Usually I do it Monday or Tuesday, so I could just get it out of the way. It was a lot. Bro is not okay. Super not okay. I wonder how many holes he's punched in his drywall. Right, exactly, future skeleton. Being that child and watching your dad scream at a woman on the internet. Like, I can only imagine how he behaves in person. Yikes. Like, he is not a safe person. Yeah, I don't disagree. Somebody definitely did hurt him. But that's what we have therapy for. You know, we should do that. I've tried to be increasingly patient with people today and their stupidity, but you were getting... Oh, so send him, Wu-Tang. Send him to me. Right. Clearly, bro. Clearly. I don't know. He does not represent Norse pagans. I didn't hear anything about that part. The pickles. The pickles. The pickles. Hi, Billy. How are you?
I'm good. I'm just having a noon beer.
Love that for you. Shower beers are the
Out
best.
here though, what are we talking about right now?
So the background is right there. You don't know what you voted for.
Oh yeah.
Did you vote for Donald Trump?
So this is my statement, and I don't really talk to that many of my friends or family about it because there's all types of different people. My girlfriend, hardcore Democrat, went to Kamala's rallies in D.C. and everything. I live in Washington D.C. I voted for Kamala, but reluctantly. Also, like say Hillary Clinton. It's not that it's a girl. It's just that, or a female. I don't think they're the right ones. I did vote for her though, but it wasn't a good feeling walking away from it for some reason. And it's not like Donald Trump is. It's kind of like choosing between McDonald's or Burger King, you know. So that's my opinion. But I think one thing that is telling is that a lot of people that voted Trump, and no fault on them, I understand. At least 30% of the things he promised have already been backed up. Oh, I'm going to save TikTok. Oh, it's really hard to save TikTok. Oh, I'm going to make groceries cheaper. Oh, that's not possible. So it just kind of goes to show that no matter what, we've got a plum in the butt.
Well, I mean, so that's why it's important that we understand policies and people's roles in the government so that we know what is and is not possible. Like, you know, we knew that he is exactly who he says he is. I wasn't paying attention, Jazzy. Her name is pronounced Kamala.
Yeah.
But then we also have idiots like a turkey sandwich who are like, I voted for Jill Stein. What did you do with your vote? Like, I mean, I'm sorry that you don't feel good about it, but I can tell you that.
Well, everyone in the chat's like, no, it's not McDonald's versus Burger King. I'm just saying, we like, do you guys really like? I would love to have like a 50-year-old, very, very like swift president do this. Like, yeah, I know people love Donald Trump. I don't hate him, and I think people are tagging me because I said I reluctantly voted for Kamala. if that's how it's pronounced.
Hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think either candidate would have been that great because she was just propped up. She was literally propped up. They're like, "Hey, you have eight months, or 6 months, whatever it was. Do what you can." I mean, she literally is in debt right now because of that. She had $1 billion donated and spent it all. So I mean, you know, what's to say about what she would do with the country's budget? So I would
I
just,
haven't been able to find any evidence of that other than right-leaning media and X posts.
yeah. Well,
She had 3.5 months to do a whole presidential campaign, which typically takes people years to do. So.
yeah. I mean, I'm not even really trying to debate. I'm just saying I would like to kind of refresh the system, do a little rebrand, and see
How do you feel
what's
about the
coming.
Senate, the bill that was just put forth in the Senate to get rid of the Electoral College?
I mean, I think the people on there. I think the Electoral College. I think the Senate. I think everyone. They're just too old, man. They don't understand. Like the people that are dealing with problems right now are in the 20 to 30 range, in my opinion. And I think we need someone who actually understands what we're going through. Like my rent just went from 2,000 a month in DC to about 2,500. Like how is that? You can increase rent for a 5-year tenant $500 in 1 year. Like they don't know
That's also
those.
not managed at the federal level. That's managed at your state and
Yeah, no,
municipal
that's.
level. Can't hear you.
Saying that's anyone specifically as a fault, but I'm just saying nobody at that age range understands what the youth are experiencing.
They
If
do.
that makes sense.
They do, because they make policies to actively boost up landlords and corporations. Here in Florida, for example, Ron DeSantis made it illegal to control rent at the municipal level, put things in place that would help people who are in lower income brackets, like making low income housing available at a specific ratio per apartment or whatever have you. He
I mean,
also made it possible for people to put junk bill.
It's not even low income at this time. My girlfriend clears 100K a year, and she's still broke. Like that's like,
Right,
and
but that
we
has
live
to
in.
do with cost of living.
Yeah, exactly. So like,
So
if you have a
if
$20
rent is
bill right now,
unaffordable, if rent is unaffordable for low income people, what makes you think that it's affordable for average mid income people? If we bring down the cost of rent at the lower levels, the rest of the cost of rent goes with.
I think that should be controlled so at least people that are renting can somehow save some money in their pocket to someday possibly purchase a house.
Right, and I just told you that the Republicans here in the state of Florida are doing the exact opposite because they understand it is an issue. They're trying to keep the poor poor, but that's not the question I asked you. I asked you about the bill in the Senate that was put forth to get rid of the Electoral College.
I haven't read about that. I don't.
Well, what do you think? Do you think we should have the
I
Electoral
mean, if you
College,
could,
or we should get rid of it?
if you could explain it to me, the bill that was put forward, I could give you an opinion.
I just told you. It's to get rid of the Electoral College.
Yeah, but what's the bigger picture on that? Like, what would that do, in your opinion?
Do you know what the Electoral College is? This is the part when I say I don't wanna. Do you know what the Electoral College is?
You want it vote for vote instead of state by state. I'm just saying, like, how would that be? Do you think that's better?
Yes.
Like, do you
The
think
popular vote should decide, not the Electoral
you
College.
think Idaho should have more electoral votes than, say, I don't know, New York?
We currently have the Electoral College. The presidency is not decided by the popular vote. It's decided by this prescribed amount of votes that each state gets based off of their population and other factors, right? So if we get rid of the Electoral College, then the people are directly responsible for voting for the president. Would you rather directly vote for the president, where your vote, your specific vote, actually has the power that you want it to have, or would you rather the
That is
Electoral
interesting.
College
Yeah,
decide?
I mean, because I live in DC, so we're gonna DC Maryland area. We're gonna be Democrat every time. So I feel like my vote doesn't matter. So yeah, I guess I would. Yeah, I guess that would be a good thing.
Who do you think proposed that bill? Do you think it was Republicans or Democrats?
Sorry, that cut out. You asked me who proposed that?
Yeah, who do you think would propose that bill? Something that is in the benefit of the general peoples. What do you think that'd be, Republicans or Democrats?
Probably Republicans.
No, it was the Senate Democrats who proposed that, to abolish the Electoral College. I don't think that you voted for Kamala Harris.
I mean, yeah, I did. I have. I mean, why would you think I didn't vote for Kamala Harris? Like, I'm interested to know.
Well, you didn't even know how to say her name correctly, which is very indicative of you being a Republican. Also,
you can't recite Billy Boy Rogers. That's like a mix between a name and a fast food restaurant. If that's too hard for you, then I don't know.
Billy Boy Rogers. I said Kamala. You didn't say her name correctly, which is very indicative of you being
like
a
period.
Republican.
It's like a period or a comma, la. Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who you're trying to fight. I told you I voted for her and was reluctant about it because I think everything
Reluctant about what? That's what I'm trying to get out of you, and you're just going on vibes.
I went to her rally on the National Mall in DC, and everything just felt like
What the fuck does that mean? I love you, but please take a sip of water, sensory overload? Or I take medication that gives me dry mouth. Like, that's some ableist shit to say. The fuck?
I said I went to the rally, and I just felt like everything she said was so scripted. Like, I feel like as a Democrat, Republicans like Trump because even though he might be old and a bit senile sometimes,
You said your girlfriend went to rallies. You didn't say you did, so now you did. Okay.
Wow, that was interesting. Hello.
Hi.
Hey, I was listening to he's I don't know what to think about that guy. I know I voted for Kamala. I know that. Yeah, I'm definitely Democratic. I don't believe that I don't believe that we're getting a fair shake, especially with the Electoral College. I think they should be disbanded. I'm also concerned, I don't know if you're okay with talking about some of the drones and stuff. That really is kind of like scary. And I don't understand, but it's got to be from within, from our country, because don't you think people would be more in an uproar if it was from outside? Because that's scaring me a little bit.
I don't have the spoons for this shit today.
I don't either. To be honest with you, I'm through.
We said we were going to do a spin, though.
Yeah, I'll come back in a little while and do it after I pick up the girls.
Okay. 6:30. Confirmed.
Yeah. All right, y'all. I'll be back